Descriptions of the Black
Okay.
Tower and speculations concerning the magic which held him there. An Englishman called Lister had been at Mestre on the Italian coast on the day Strange had left Venice and gone to Padua. Mr. Lister had witnessed the passage of the pillar of darkness over the sea and sent back an account to England. 3 weeks later, accounts appeared in several London newspapers of how it had glided silently over the face of the waters. In the space of a few short months, Strange had become a symbol of horror to his countrymen. A damned creature, scarcely human. But Strange's sudden fall from grace did little to benefit Mr. Norrell. He received no new commissions from the government.
Hey, y'all.
Commissions from other sources were cancelled. In early January, the Dean of St. Paul's Cathedral
I never go live in the house, but I'm a little ticked off today.
The young woman's brother wished to erect a new monument to all the members of his family. This entailed moving the young woman's.
Hey, shout out my brother Gabe Owners. Hey, Gabe. What y'all doing?
And they did not know where she was. Mr. Norrell had assured him that it would be the easiest.
How was my day? It was cool. I did another class today, y'all. All right, let me let it get like 50 people in here at least.
Instead, an awkwardly phrased letter had arrived in which the dean made many elaborate apologies and said how he had recently been struck by the inappropriate.
It's giving mukbang. It's cold outside.
Situation was a worrying one. It will be difficult.
Hey, y'all.
No new magic is done.
What you gonna go do in Baltimore?
At this crisis, it was imperative that we bring on and achievements continue before the public.
If you sleep with stuff on your bed, put like a 2 in the chat.
He also took the opportunity to review the magic that Mr. Norrell had done in the past 10 years and suggest improvements. He decided that he and Mr. Norrell should go down to Brighton to look at the wall of spells that Mr. Norrell and Jonathan Strange had cast around Britain's coast. It had occupied.
Oh, my fucking nose is running. I just came in the house. If a girl mentioned her ex, that means she's not over him.
They stood together at Brighton and contemplated a wide stretch of featureless grey sea. It is invisible, said Lascelles.
If a girl always mentioning her ex, she's not over him. Unless it's relevant to y'all somehow. Like drama, he keeps popping up or something like that.
And it will capsize any enemies of Britain who attempt to land. But
you delivering Starbucks cups? You better snag one of them bitches for me.
Burning flames hovering mysteriously over the face of the waters. And pillars shaped up.
Am I out of homeless shelter? You doing mad at this? A lot of this. But you don't do none of this. I understand.
But you must understand that they would be purely ornamental. They would not strengthen the magic in any way whatsoever. Across the government, confined by walls of dull grey mist, which seemed, to the Paduans at least, a natural setting for horrors. Now it was clear that Strange had stayed in Venice by choice rather than enchantment. Any city in the world might suddenly find itself visited by eternal darkness.
Chicken tikka masala from Trader Joe's.
To all her fear of Strange was added the unwelcome.
You can't listen. People who troll on the internet do not get money. I don't understand why y'all think that they do. I have lackluster table manners. We not at a table.
Begging him to come. In the meantime, she determined to say nothing. For the rest of the day, she observed Flora closely. Flora was much as usual, except that there seemed.
You better put a cup aside for me. I don't like this.
When no tinge altered. At 1 o'clock on the next day, some hours before Aunt Greysteel's letter.
Thank you, Trey.
Dr. Greysteel arrived with Frank in Venice. They told her that it had been no secret in Venice. The Strange left the parish.
At least I have something constructive to do in my time. You're on social media waiting for people like me to get online so you can spew negativity. Imagine that's my life.
About it in a note, so that it appeared to be made of black flames. How Strange had contrived to cross. There was a crack of thunder, then pitch black talking with
Ain't no
Mary,
motherfucking way in hell. For
a
real, I
thin,
need
cold
that
bliss
purple
had been numbing,
Starbucks cup.
mimicking, so it seemed, the thin, cold character of Stephen's existence. Lately, his enchantment weighed upon him more heavily than ever. Joy, affection, and peace were all strangers to him now. The only emotions that pierced the clouds of magic around his heart were of the bitterest sort: anger, resentment, and frustration. The division and estrangement between him and his English friends grew ever deeper. The gentleman might be a fiend, but when he spoke of the pride and self-importance of Englishmen, Stephen found it hard to deny the justice of what he said. He even lost hope, dreary as it was sometimes a
But she
welcome
said she
refuge
over it
in
and blocked
English
the guy.
home and English manners.
Okay.
There at
Did he
least,
disrespect her
he was
before
for being what he was.
he
There, he had only ever been treated as an honored guest. On this particular
regulate the sleep schedule? I'm not gonna lie to you, smoke a blunt. If you don't smoke a blunt, do chamomile tea, like nighttime tea, something like that. Because when I can't go to sleep, I ain't gonna lie, I got a blunt right now that I think I'm about to spark up because when I can't go to sleep, it's 1, 2, 3 for me.
Stephen knew he ought to check this bad habit.
I just don't like the munchies thing.
Today, when Robert the footman had invited him to come and see the dogs, Stephen, far from scolding him, had put on his hat and coat and gone with him. Now he watched Robert and grooms
So
fussing with the dogs. He felt as if he was on the other side of a thick and dirty pane of glass.
if she blocked him and he's still reaching out to her or trying to contact her, she's talking to you about it, then that's different because that's like, she's mentioning to her partner about something stressful going on. Now, if she blocked him but she's still talking about him to you, she's still missing. She's still missing. Thank
The
you.
brilliance of his silver hair and the glitter of his blue eyes and the brightness of his green coat. Full of loud talk and laughter, never doubting for a moment that Stephen was as
Somebody said,
as he was to see
I'm ghetto and I'm not marriage material. Little do you know. It's like
called on Stephen to admire
4 guys will marry me right now.
his own language. The dogs leapt up and barked joyously,
5.
seeming more enamored of him than anyone they had ever seen before. The gentleman said, I'm reminded of an occasion in 1413 when I came south to visit the new king of Southern. The king, a gracious and valiant person, introduced me to his court, telling them of my many marvelous accomplishments, my extensive kingdoms, chivalrous character, etc.
Hey, love.
However,
From Carol in England.
this instructive and elevated speech. Instead, he and his followers stood gossiping and laughing together. I was, as you
I had a dream about 2 wieners tongue kissing. What does that mean? Let's look it up.
The next day, these wicked men were hunting hares.
That sounds interesting.
Coming upon them all unawares,
Hold on.
motion, turning the men into hares, and the hares
Handy
into men.
dandy MacBook
First,
Pro.
the hounds tore their masters to pieces, and then the hares, now in the shape of men, found themselves able to inflict a terrible revenge upon the hounds who had chased and harried them. The gentleman paused to receive Stephen's praises for this feat. But before Stephen could utter a word, the gentleman exclaimed, "Oh, did you feel that?" "Feel what, sir?" asked Stephen. All the doors shook. Stephen glanced at the stable doors. "No, not those doors," said the gentleman. "I mean the doors between England and everywhere else. Someone is trying to open them. Someone spoke to the sky, and it was not me. Someone is giving instructions to the stones and rivers, and it is not me. Who is doing that? Who is it? Come."
I had a dream of a stranger attacking me the other day. So I had a dream somebody was attacking me the other day. Should I be telling the streets this? Oh, it's too late. Cat's out the motherfucking bag. Unresolved internal conflict, feelings of vulnerability or anxiety in your waking life. Okay, yes. Yes. Okay. Dream about 2 wieners Tongue kissing. Tongue kissing each other. I'm not interested. This dream. Oh wait. Um. Okay, so one meaning says this could be interpreted as describing a sexual fantasy or fetish. It's also depicted of sexual violence or abuse, given that the wiener is often used in a euphemism for male genitalia. Oh. This dream features a bizarre, humorous, and possibly unsettling image, which is common in dreams as the subconscious uses symbols and metaphors to communicate. The interpretation depends largely on your personal feelings toward the images, especially since wiener can be a childish term for a hot dog or a penis. You wish you had a thick neck like me?
Stood upon a mountain
Thank
or a very
you.
high tower.
If you go to Trader Joe's, get these. Recommend these
And then
highly.
another, and then another. Here was a port with a crowd of masts as thick as a forest.
Oh, thank you, Trey.
Away beneath their feet, and was immediately replaced by a grey winter sea and ships in full sail bending to the wind. Next came a city with
What's the
spires and
noun?
sandy edges. Curiously, there was scarcely any sensation of movement. It felt more as if the world was flying towards Stephen and the gentleman, while they remained still. Now came snow-covered mountains.
I'm here for the music and free food.
Next, a glassy lake with dark peaks all around it. Then a level country with tiny towns and rivers spread across it like a child's toy. There was something
Baby shark. Do,
at
do,
first
do,
it
do,
looked
do.
like a black line that cut the sky in half. But as they drew nearer, it became a black
How long you
pillar
been a crip?
that
I'm
reached up
not
from the
crip.
earth and had no
I'm
end.
eating chicken
Stephen and the
marsala.
gentleman came to rest high above Venice. As to what they might be resting upon, Stephen was determined not to consider. The sun was setting, and the streets and buildings beneath them were dark. The sea and sky were full of light, amid shades of
Nothing
glorious
beats
blue
a
and green.
Jet 2
Grass and hill
holiday.
were all blended harmoniously together.
Right now for only two
The
ninety
city
nine.
seemed to glow from a radiant orb. For the most part, the black pillar was as smooth as obsidian. But just above the level of the house roofs, twists and spirals of darkness were billowing out from it and drifting away through the air. What they could be, Stephen could not imagine. Is it smokestack? Is the tower on fire?
Nah.
Asked Stephen. The gentleman did not reply.
Okay.
As they drew closer,
Let's check that
Stephen
out.
saw that it was not smoke.
Am
A
I
dark
married? No.
multitude was flying out.
Somebody said 7.
They were ravens.
6 including me that wants to marry you.
Thousands of ravens. They were leaving Venice and flying back in the direction Stephen and the gentleman had come. One flock wheeled towards them. The air was suddenly tumultuous with the beating of 1,000 wings, and loud with a thrumming
You just
drumming
gonna
noise.
ignore me? What you
Clouds of
said?
dust and grit flew into Stephen's eyes, nose, and throat. He bent low and cupped his
Do
hands
women
over his
prefer
mouth.
a big
Shoulders
penis or more
stretched.
stamina from a
They
man?
were gone.
Okay, so ladies, if you hear in the chat,
So they said,
put a 1 if you
creatures
prefer a big
magicians are
penis, and put a 3 if you prefer stamina.
He is sending them back to
Put a
England
5
with
if they supposed to be
instructions for the
together.
sky and the
'Cause
earth
I'm
and the
gonna go with
rivers and
5.
the hills. He is calling up all the king's old allies.
I
Soon they
would
will
marry
appear
her
to
but
English
cheat.
magicians rather than to me. He gave a great howl of mingled anger and despair. I have punished him
Thank
in
you.
ways that I never punished my enemies before, yet still he works against me. Why does he not resign himself to his fate?
Do I
Why
have a
does he not
penis? No.
despair? I've never heard that he lacked courage, sir, said Stephen. By all accounts, he did many brave things in the peninsula. Courage? What are you talking about?
I haven't
This is
had a
as
fallen
it is
dream like
malice,
ever.
pure and simple. We have been negligent, Stephen. We have let the English magicians get the advantage of us. We must find a way to defeat them. We must redouble our efforts to make you king.
I know I'm in the house, right?
Tempest and Lies, February 1817. Aunt Greysteel
I love foot
was a very
massagers.
pleasant cat within sight of the fruit market. It was very convenient for everywhere, and only 80 sakinas a quarter, which comes to about 38 guineas. Aunt Gracedieu
Why do I
was
look like a
pleased
bull?
with the
Because your mother's poor.
but it sometimes happens that when one acts quickly and with great resolve, all the indecisiveness and doubt comes afterwards, when it is too late. So it was in this case. Aunt Gracedieu and Flora had not been living in the house a week when Aunt Gracedieu began to find fault with it, and began to wonder if, in fact, she ought to have taken it at all. Although ancient and pretty, its Gothic windows were rather small, and several of them were fenced about with stone balconies.
Thank you, Future World Films.
This would never have been a problem before, but just at present,
Oh,
Flora's
God.
spirits required support. And, thought Aunt Gracie, gloom and shadows, be they ever so picturesque, might not in fact be the best thing for her. There were, moreover, some stone ladies who stood about the courtyard, and who had, in the
Oh,
course of the years, acquired
these are
veils and
like
cloaks
passion fruit,
It's no exaggeration to say that these
like
ladies
little
were in
treats,
imminent danger
like
of
that.
disappearing altogether. And every time Aunt Gracedieu's eye fell upon
My
them,
nose is
she
itching.
put in mind of Jonathan Strange's poor wife, who died so young and so mysteriously, and whose
I'm
unhappy
going to
fate
my
seemed
sister's
to have
house.
driven
Any
her
tips
to
and tricks to
despair.
sneakily steal food from the
Aunt
fridge
Gracedieu hoped
and
that
put it
her
in my
husband would
backpack?
not be
I
Russian.
find it problematic because the food in her fridge isn't in my
A
fridge.
bargain had been made,
You gotta go
and
to the
Aunt Gracedieu
bathroom and you gotta put your
Aunt
bag like
Gracedieu
somewhere in the living
had
room by
made
the
a
kitchen.
skillful and
And you
brave
just, every time you go to the bathroom,
She
you
had
just
brought some
go,
candles or lamp
wrap
oil from
something
home,
up,
and
and
not
put it in
altogether
there.
to raise Flora's
Excuse
spirits,
me. It works
but
better if you
to
have
make
your
her
own Tupperware
restless.
too.
There was a particularly gloomy spot on the stairs where a step turned in an odd way that no one could possibly have predicted. And lest anyone should tumble down and break their neck, Aunt Gracedieu insisted upon a lamp being placed upon a shelf just above the
Yeah, I
stairs.
was hungry.
The lamp burned day and night, and was a continual affront to Bonifazia, the elderly Italian maid who came to the house, and who was an even more economical person than Aunt Gracedieu herself.
Um,
Bonifazia
they're
was an
gray.
excellent servant, much inclined to criticism and long explanations of
Stay
why the
still. Do you
instructions
like
she had just been
boys?
given were wrong or
Boys
impossible
is
to carry out.
pedophilia. Do I like
She was
men?
aided in her work by a slow, put-upon sort of young man
Damn,
named
yo.
Chit, who greeted any order with a low,
Oh, I
dreamy
don't know what
bow
it
and
is.
manner
My
that
nose
was
is like
quite impossible
itching.
to comprehend. Bonifazia treated
Because I'm
Minicello
cold,
with such
probably.
familiar
Still
contempt
cold from
that
outside.
Aunt Gracie supposed he was jealous of her, though she had yet to obtain any precise information upon this point. So, what with the arrangements of the house, the great travel of Bonifazia, and all the discoveries, pleasant or otherwise, attendant upon a sojourn in a new town,
I love
Aunt
South Africa
Gracedieu's
too.
days were full of interesting occupation. But her chief and most sacred duty at this time was to try and find amusement for Flora. Flora had fallen into habits of quiet and solitude. If her aunt spoke to her, she answered cheerfully enough, but few indeed were the conversations that she began.
How
In
much
fairness,
paper did we make on
Flora had been
Saturday? Did it pay
rejected
for the
by a lot of
$160 of
relatives,
lotion you used?
and
Yes,
seemed
yes,
to
it
fail in
did.
whatever
And then
projects of
some.
exploration Aunt Gracie proposed. She preferred
And
those
then some.
occupations that require no companion. She walked alone,
Thank
read,
you.
sat alone in the sitting room or in the ray of faint
No,
sunshine
my
whose heat
piercing
penetrated to the
doesn't
deepest
even
depths
bother
of
me,
her inner couch. She was less
but
open-hearted and confiding
it
than
does
before,
make it easier to
as
scratch my
well as in
nose
some ways.
without physically
Mrs.
scratching my
Jerrold
nose,
Jonathan
if that
Strange
makes sense.
had disappointed her, and she was determined to be more independent
Damn.
in the future. In the first week in February, there was a great storm in Padua. It happened at about the middle of the day. The storm came very
Get some
suddenly
oil
out
of
of the east,
oregano.
from the direction of Venice and the sea. The old men who frequented the town's coffee houses said that there had been no sign of it moments before, but other people were not so
No, it's just because it was
surprised at
cold
all.
outside.
After
And
all,
I didn't have on
it
a
was
jacket. I
winter,
had like a
and the sea
hoodie
was
and I
not
had
very
on
far
a
off.
jean jacket.
First, a great wind blew through the town.
So
It
it's
was no
not
respect of
like.
doors or windows, this wind. It seemed to find out chinks that no one knew existed, and it blew almost as fiercely within the houses as without. Aunt Gracedieu and Flora were together in a little sitting room on the first floor. The window panes began to rattle, and some crystals that hung from a chandelier began to jingle. Then
I
the
don't think I
pages of a
could
letter
smoke
that Aunt
on
Gracedieu had tried
YouTube.
escaped from beneath her hand and went flying about the room. Outside the window, the skies darkened and they became as black as night.
Oh, I'm like
Sheets
scratching
of
my
blinding
hairline.
rain began to
Oh,
descend. Bonifazia and Minicello entered the sitting room. They came under the pretext of finding out Aunt Gracedieu's wishes concerning the storm. But in truth,
Oh, I got like
Bonifacio wanted to join with Aunt Grace
dirt.
in exclamations of astonishment at the violence of the wind and rain, and the fine duet they made it for the
That's
two,
like Joe.
albeit in different languages. Minicello came presumably because Bonifacio did. He regarded the story
Nigga
of
says
Romeo
that
as
Audible
if
the
he
Bible.
suspected her of having been arranged
It's
for violence in
Libby.
his work. Aunt Gracediel, Bonifacio, and Minicello looked out the window and saw how the first
I
stroke of
know,
lightning turned
but I
the
don't
whole scene
know.
into something quite gothic and
How
disturbing,
did I hurt my
full of
back?
pallid,
I didn't
unearthly
hurt my
glare
back.
and unexpected shadows. This was followed by a crack of thunder that shook the whole room. Bonifacio murmured appeals to the Virgin and several saints. Aunt Gracediel, who was equally alarmed, might well have been glad of the same refuge, but as a member of the
Okay.
communion of the Church of England, she could only exclaim, "Dear me," and "Upon my word," and "Lord bless me," none of which gave her much comfort. "Flora, my love," she called out in a voice that quavered slightly, "I hope you are not frightened. It is a very horrid storm." Flora came to the
Hey,
window
Alabama.
and told her that it was sure to be over very soon. Another stroke of lightning illuminated the town. Flora dropped her aunt's hand and did the window fasten.
Nigga said, "Who are we?"
Exclaimed Aunt Gracie. She was
Yeah,
leaning against the
YouTube
parapet,
demonetizes for
her hands on
smoking.
the balustrade, quite
Yeah,
oblivious of the rain that soaked her gown,
I
or of the
figured.
wind that pulled at her hair. "My love, Flora, come out of the
Oh,
rain."
I'm just scratching my
Flora turned in
hairline,
silence to her aunt. What it
and it
was,
just
she could
feels
not hear.
like heaven.
Minicello followed her onto the balcony, and, with a
Ooh.
surprising delicacy, though without relinquishing for a moment his native gloominess, he managed to herd her inside again, using his large flat hands to guide her, in the same way shepherds use hurdles to direct sheep. "Can you not see?" exclaimed Flora. "There is someone there at the corner.
How fucking
And
far
tell her
back did I
there.
just
I
go?
thought." She fell silent abruptly, and whatever it was that she thought, she did not say. The lamp being placed upon a shelf just above the step. Now it was clear that Strange had stayed in Venice by choice rather than enchantment. Any city and woman. And the young woman's brother wished to erect a new monument to all the members.
Okay.
All right. Chapter 61. Tree speaks to stone. Stone
Blow
speaks
my
to the wind.
nose. I don't. If nothing's
January
gonna
to
come out.
February, 1817.
Get sexy, big
When
nose.
Mr.
Feed
Norrell
me
was
boogers, baby.
released,
Okay.
public opinion in England had been very much
Imagine.
against
Imagine. Oh my god, that'd be so disgusting.
comparisons were made, both publicly and privately, between the two magicians. Strange was open, courageous, and energetic, whereas Secrecy seemed to be the beginning and end of Mr. Norrell.
Okay, so I ate my little meal or
Nor was it
whatever.
forgotten how, when Strange
But I
began to
got some
work,
little guilty
he was
pleasures from the corner store.
translated all the books of law and the mysteries language, so that no one could read.
I love me some
Within
Funyuns.
newspapers were full of reports of
I'd be
Strange's
like,
madness, descriptions of his power,
no,
and
I couldn't do that. I'm
speculations
sorry.
concerning the magic of children. An Englishman called Lister had been at Mestre on the Italian coast on the day Strange had left Venice and gone to Padua. Mr. Lister had witnessed the passage of the pillar of darkness over the sea.
We don't fuck with no Illuminati here, big homie.
3 weeks later, accounts appeared in several London newspapers
Yeah, I'm
of
not.
how it had glided silently over the face of the waters. In the space of a few short months, Strange had become a symbol of horror.
You like me with short hair?
A damned creature, scarcely human. Strange's sudden fall from grace did little to benefit Mr. Norrell. He received no new commissions from the government.
I think BBLs generally cost like 3,000, 3,500 to like 10,000, 20,000. I don't know.
Might be able to discover the burial place of a certain dead young woman. And the young woman's
I
brother
don't think
wished to
there's
erect a new monument to all the
a
members of the
definitive
family.
cap price.
This entailed moving the young woman's coffin.
Cause like girls who get their ass shots removed, they be paying like 30K.
Had been written down wrong, and they did not.
That shit's expensive.
Mr. Norrell had assured him that it would be the easiest thing in the world to find her. As soon as the dean informed him of the young lady's name and one or two other details, he would do the magic.
I'm doing good. I'm doing
The
good.
dean did not send Mr. Norrell her name. Instead, an awkwardly phrased letter had arrived in which the dean made many elaborate apologies and said how he had recently been struck by the inappropriateness of clergymen employing magicians. Lascelles and Norrell agreed the situation was a worrying one. It will be
I think
little
when y'all
necessary
accuse girls of having surgery, y'all need to understand what y'all accusing them of. So did I have a Brazilian butt lift? No.
crisis. It is imperative that we bring your name and achievements continually before the public. Lascelles wrote articles for the newspapers, and he denounced Strange in all the medical journals. He also took the opportunity
There's a lot of different types of surgeries
Norrell had done in the past 10 years and suggested
out there that doesn't involve a
he decided
Brazilian
that
butt
he,
lift.
Mr. Norrell, should go down to Brighton to look at the broad skull
Let's look it
Mr.
up.
Norrell and Jonathan Strange had clasped around Britain's coast. It had occupied the greater part of Mr. Norrell's time in the past 2 years and cost the government a vast sum of money. So, on a particularly icy, windy day in February, they stood together at Brighton and contemplated a wide stretch of featureless grey sea. It is invisible, said Lascelles. Invisible, yes, agreed Mr. Norrell eagerly, but no less efficacious for that. It will protect the cliffs from erosion. Of English map.
What is a Brazilian butt lift? A Brazilian butt lift is a cosmetic surgical procedure that enhances the shape and size of your buttocks by transferring fat from other areas of the body. Liposuction is used to remove the excess fat from areas such as the abdomen, thighs, or flanks. The fat is harvested and injected into the buttocks in layers beneath the skin. I don't need it. Let's see your butt. No. Would I get a designer vagina? I don't think I need that. What is a designer vagina though? A designer vagina is a colloquial term for various cosmetic, surgical, or non-surgical procedures performed on the vulva and the vagina to alter their appearance and or function. What why would you want to alter the function of your vagina? Commonly known as vaginal rejuvenation surgery. Procedures may include labiaplasty to reshape the labia, vaginoplasty to tighten the vagina, excuse me, or other treatments to address concerns like discomfort, asymmetry, or perceived aging after childbirth or weight loss. A designer vagina is not a single procedure, but a combination of various treatments aimed at improving the aesthetics and function of genitalia. These can include, oh my God, labiaplasty reshapes the labia minora, the inner lips, by reducing their size or correcting asymmetry, cutting off the bat wings, which can improve comfort during activities and intercourse. Vaginoplasty tightens the vaginal canal by removing excess skin or using sutures to secure loose tissue. What if somebody breaks the sutures? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no no no. Labia majoroplasty involves reshaping the labia majora outer lips, often by injecting fillers to plump them. What? Other procedures. This can also include reducing your clitoral hood or addressing mons, pubic mound with monoplasty. The fuck is monoplasty? It removes the amount. It's a surgical procedure that reduces the amount of fatty tissue and or skin in the pubic area, resulting in a flatter, smoother, and firmer appearance. So if your coochie is too fat, you can get rid of that. It's too much. Mm-mm. Mm. I got my Kindle. I got my Kindle. Bro, on everything, I'm about to go get me a bag. I got munchies. All the Dominicans on my block got a BBL. I wouldn't even know if there's Dominicans on my block. I'm sorry. A Louis Vuitton vagina. Like, what? How many antipsychotic meds are you taking? None. Nice when it looks too beaten up. Nice is when looks too beaten up. They cut the cooch, some look like turkey necks. Make it look like a flower. Make it brand new again. Not you squeezing a kiwi. The Balenciaga vagina. Am I a man or a woman? Okay. I'm not even gonna answer that. It's mad celebrities doing it, yeah, because some bitches is beat up. Do I have plump lips? Yeah. Duh. But yo, have y'all heard about guys getting their dick pumped up like with the fat so it's bigger when they get an erection? I don't know what it's called though. And then I have a Kit Kat. I have another bag of chips too, but I have a Kit Kat. Oh, it's a good TV show? I got Apple TV. Dope Thief. It's a procedure for excessive shapuchi lips. The nose ring is called a rooting ring. Let's look that up. I don't like that you was right about that. Yes, it is to keep a pig from digging in the dirt. You got what 2 years ago? Yo, I'm dead ass. No, I don't have coochie rings. I don't understand stuff like that. When you get a piercing, it's so susceptible to get like infected. Oh, come on, it's creepy. Nigga said I'm a farmer. Mm. Penis enhance. Penis enhancement surgery. Penis enhancement surgery, also known as penile augmentation, aims to increase the size or girth of a penis. So there are different procedures. Suspensory ligament release. This procedure involves cutting the ligament that connects the penis to the pubic bone, allowing for more of the penis to be visible. Oh my God. Fat grafting. Fat is harvested from another part of the body and injected into the penis to increase girth. Dermal fillers, injectable fillers that can be used to augment the penis but is temporary. Penile implant, a permanent inflatable device that can be inserted into the penis to provide girth and length. Okay. It gotta be dusty in here. Oh, my nose ring came out. It gotta be dusty in here because my nose is like itching. I don't know how to make sense of that. It's itching. It's fucking itching. The Jeffrey? Why they call it the Jeffrey? Some women coochie lip are like bungee cords. They need it tightened up. The operation is also known as the Jeffrey. Are you bushy, shaped, or bold? It's a little too personal. It's a little too personal. All I can say is I'm quirky. What the fuck are we talking about? I just got here. Oh, he came out smaller after swelling. You know what show I like? Botched. Botched is good. Let's see if they got botched on Amazon Prime. Niggas, I did the surgery. I got the horse now. You stay horny, huh? That's a movie. Dark and Lovely. No, what's that name of that movie? Hold on, give me a second. No, I'm not really typing. Mm, Lovely, Dark, and Deep. That's a really good horror movie. Slightly confusing. Not even gonna lie, slightly confusing. But Bird Box, Barcelona. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, Slevin is poetry. It's poetry. What? Wait. What do you mean it's poetry? Does anyone know what quirky means? Huh? Did I just exit out of the thing? Ugh. Shit, hold on. Ah! Okay. What the fuck? I swear something just hit my. What the fuck is that? Is this a piece of dandruff? Nah, that's crazy. I need a flashlight. Ain't no way dandruff is so big. It hit my fucking. I don't know what that is. It looked like a piece of leaf. Uh, okay. Oh, maybe it was a piece of the breadcrumb stuck underneath my nail. Maybe. Okay. You know, Bird Box is based on a book, and there's another book called Mallory. I fucked 70% of my coworkers after my dick enhancement. Let them. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Lovely, Dark, and Deep was good. It's a poem by Robert Frost. Stopping by woods on a snowy evening. Okay, let me look that up. Stop. Stopping by woods on a Snowy evening. Okay, well, let's hear it.
Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep.
Well, that was nice. It's not like I'm not getting anything.
Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down to day. Nothing gold can stay.
You always refer to a woman's coochie hair as the woods.
Imagine being able
No, I'm just cold.
just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
Excuse me.
Describe what you want and watch it take shape. Welcome back to Ghost Pirate Entertainment.
Does anybody else
I'm your
watch
host,
Ghost
Kenny
Pirate
Becker,
Entertainment?
And today we talk about 10 of the scariest horror movies right now on Shudder.
Who else watches horror movies? Who else is a horror fan on here? All right, you gotta go. You just mama.
And with that,
Let's get to the list. Night of the Reaper?
Kind of catchy. Night of the Reaper is a 2025 slasher horror movie directed by Brandon Christensen. It stars Jessica Clement, Ryan Robbins, and Keegan Connor Tracy. A college student agrees to babysit the son of a sheriff who's dealing with a mystery involving snuff films delivered to him. So this is a brand new one I just checked out earlier today. And I was really surprised.
Weapons was good.
Yes, it is a very small movie. You got to go into this not expecting too much from it because it's just not that kind of movie. But it does take some risk and chances and goes places I was not expecting. It's also got a lot of originality to it because for a genre that's been done to death, I mean, we've seen slasher horror movies done every way you can possibly think of. It's really exciting when there is one that's able to have a new wrinkle and add something interesting to the conversation. And this one definitely does. Besides that, it gets really intense and has a lot of twists
What
and
horror
turns
movies have
that
come out in the
keeps you
past 4 months?
all the way to the very end. I also really like how it has so much atmosphere to it. So I think it's a really great pick for this time of year. It's just moody and creepy and ominous. But I think for a small
I'm gonna keep it
budget
100. If I'm
slasher,
watching
this
your
one
kid and
packs a
somebody breaks
big
into the house,
punch.
we're
And
leaving.
as long as you
Yeah,
keep your
we are
expectations
getting
in
in the car
check,
and leaving.
I think you'll have a great time with it.
Yeah, I've watched the Nun and I've watched Insidious. I need to see the new oh, Terrified is kind of creepy.
Terrified is a 2017 Argentinian
Especially the little
supernatural
boy.
horror movie. Written and directed by Demian Rugna, it stars George Lewis, Max Milano Gioni, and Natalia Cinerelli.
Yeah, I want to see
The
Black
story's
Phone
about
too.
paranormal researchers who
I think it's gonna
investigate
be
strange
good.
events in a neighborhood in Buenos Aires.
Anybody seen Terrified? Not Terrifier, but Terrified.
So I've been raving about this movie
You
for
want
a
to put
few
all
years
my
now
toes in your
because
mouth?
as far as scary,
Okay.
creepy, supernatural horror movies go, this is about as good as it gets. It's definitely one of the best in the last 10 years or so because I can genuinely say this one is scary. Just some of the visuals, the way it sets up
I'm a big
things,
horror
the
fan.
mood, the atmosphere. It pulls you along and does everything in just a slightly unique way so nothing feels normal.
Hold on, you're
Nothing
disappointed with
feels
Sinners.
like
Wait, wait,
anything
wait,
you're
wait, wait.
used to. And I'm a big fan.
What you mean you're disappointed with Sinners? Why? The whole part where they was singing the little chant outside. I love that part. It gives me like goosebumps. Not only because my man was in it, all right? No, I had to support my father. Sinners wasn't supposed to be scary. It was supposed to be gory. Well, what did you expect? What do you mean a B movie? We gonna fight. I'm gonna report you. Keep fucking with me.
What if you could clean your retainer at the touch of a button? No more brushing or tablets. Over 4 years ago, our team of engineers knew there had to be a quicker, easier, and more effective way to deep clean oral appliances. After scouring through the research, they discovered the hidden crisis. With the worldwide rise of oral appliance usage, unhygienic appliances had become an epidemic, with acid-producing bacteria eroding enamel and damaging teeth over time, causing serious harm to your oral health. Outdated cleaning methods have dominated.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Ryan Cougar. I'm the writer director of Sinners. So this is Sammy performing "I Lied to You," which is our midpoint of the film, and it's kind of like a hero moment for him. This song was written by the great Raphael Sadiq and Ludwig Göransson, our composer, and Raphael is from Oakland, kind of a local legend where I'm from. So it was an honor to have him on this. And with this, we wanted to use Michael Shaver's editing skills to kind of establish where everybody is and what their stakes are in the observation of this. So you see Smoke here in one corner, you see Stack, and they have a kind of an ongoing argument about how successful this night is going to be, what it's going to take, what Sammy's role should be in this. So setting up that kind of triangle Sammy with the twins between them, and playing on that triangle as an idea. Here you
Okay,
got
I didn't get to see
twins
Bring Her Back
flashback.
yet. I'm waiting.
And giving
I think it's out of
Sammy
theaters
a little bit
now,
of
so I'm waiting
context
for it
to
to
his
come up
skill
on.
and the responsibility that comes with it,
I should have
and
went
the
to go see it in
legacy of it.
theaters.
And
It's
this
not
time
even no
remains
fucking
suspended.
excuse.
Because Masako's character, Annie, who is a conjure woman, is giving her context. And she's actually restating something that we've heard at the beginning of the film. She kind of gave a warning that musicians will have the capability of doing this in this movie. And here we see
Nah,
it
my
play out.
nose is like
And we slowly
itching. Like
introducing these ancestor spirits, both from the past
this
and
is
the
just from
future.
my spoon
We
from
wanted to do it
the
in
food.
a fluid, continuous take. Obviously, we're shooting this here with IMAX film cameras, 15 perforations per frame, 65 millimeter, 71 projected. And we had to get up on that stage and kind of rotate it around and really be definitive about when we introduce these ancestors.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I love this. I love that. You know, we're here from director. I just wanted to hear the song. That was it. I don't want to log into Facebook to see it.
Spirits from the past and
This scene right here.
conjures spirits from the past and the future. This gift can bring healing, but it also attracts demons.
That song was like goosebump vibes straight up and down. Sell me that napkin. $1 million. Do I have an allergy? I think I'm just allergic to like dust. Like
Wasn't forced things like that religion. So we brought this with us from home. It's magic what we do. It's sacred. Big.
how they gonna stop?
The body scanner reveals a brutal truth.
Disrespectful. They gonna end the motherfucking scene. Yeah, that was Sinners. Yeah, I don't think Bring Her Back. It's on Hulu. It's on HBO Max. It got an 89 on Rotten Tomatoes. Talk to Me was really good. It's actually playing on HBO. I ain't gonna lie, A24 be doing their thing, especially when they got the younger, like the not the younger, the new crowd, like the new directors and stuff. They let the independent people do their thing. Ain't gonna lie, they be thugging. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't think it's in theaters no more. Yeah, it's not playing anymore, actually. The sex scenes were wild. In what movie? Sinners or Bring Her Back? I'm about to watch the trailer.
How did you cope with the athlete being gone? I didn't.
Talk to Me was so good.
This is their new sister and brother, Oliver. Oliver lost his family just like you guys. Needed someone to keep you in special care. Listen, I've got to tell you a secret. Listen.
Don't eat before watching it. I got a big stomach.
It's beautiful things. Listen. 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 Some people believe the spirit stays in the body for months after death. We can bring her back.
So I don't want you to answer this question, but my questions for this movie in general is just like, is the goal to use the brother to bring back the sister, or is the goal to use one of the new brothers and sisters to bring back the spirit of the sister? I don't know. It seems, am I pregnant? No. It just seems like they're using the remaining brother to bring back the sister's soul and it's doing something to him. Before I get halfway through a movie, I know what's going to happen. It's very rare that I'm wrong. And when I'm wrong, I think I like that even more because, like, then it's like, oh, the director did it, you know? Why I'm not selling hats outside? Because it's winter time. I don't do cold weather. The fuck? All right, let's see what movies they got playing. Uh, excuse me, out right now. So they got Tron, Aries. Did I see the last Tron? I don't know. Let's see.
Since time began,
Good
man has
morning.
gazed at the stars and he has wondered, am I alone? So much talk of AI and big tech today.
Disney has always made fucked up movies, so.
Well, folks, we're not going.
I love him though.
Are coming here. I would like you to meet
Oh.
Ares, the ultimate soldier. He's biblically strong, lightning fast, supremely intelligent. And if he is struck down on the battlefield, I will simply make you another.
Oh.
You think you're in control of this? You're not.
I've loved this boy since Murder House or American Horror Story. I think he's so fucking talented. Jared Leto's mad talented too.
Something I do not understand.
These are two really good, talented artists. I mean, talented.
Malfunctioning program who wants to live.
I'm gonna go see him.
Like that. just I feel it fascinating.
Because he probably really used to be a person. Well, that's interesting. I do not want to see Roof Man with Channing Tatum. Kiss of the Spider Woman with Jennifer Lopez. She's a good actress. Right or buy on demand. It's a musical. Never mind. I don't want to see Jennifer Lopez sing. I am not a lesbian. Battle Royale 25th anniversary. Is it Japanese version? I'm confused. Huh? One of the 42 students, 3 days, one survivor. Oh, no escape. Oh, okay. Let me just see them.
There go the lights. It's in glorious technicolor.
It's funny that J-Lo in a musical fucking with a young nigga when she really did.
Nothing about the story or the characters. Don't you like the dream? At least a little. When you feel you've gone to hell in a handbasket. When I first went to prison, I thought my life was over. And the world in which you dwell's no paradise. It was just beginning. I can't be here. Why don't we go to the movies? One of them I'll never forget. Or later, you're certain to meet. Kiss the Spider Woman. Starred the great La Luna. No matter how hard Hollywood tried to make her seem.
Damn, she look good though. Good God.
Stop being Latin. I'm sorry to break the news. Nobody sings in real life. But maybe they should. The only reason I'm still alive is because I have information they want. You were in danger the minute you met me. Please, take me away.
He's daydreaming about being okay. I gotta go. I'm out. Yeah, you lost me. I'm watching a movie trailer for some J-Lo movie. It's a gay man. He's in jail. He wants to get out of what he's doing. So he's daydreaming about being a show guy with her. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. He's in jail for public indecency. So it's like, truth and treason. As World War II rages, a teenage boy in Germany is forced to confront a terrible truth. Loyalty to his country now means loyalty to a lie. When his trusted bishop urges obedience to the Nazi regime, he begins to question everything. After his Jewish friend is taken away, he secretly listens to banned radio broadcasts and launches a resistance. Exposing the truth. But in a nation ruled by fear, defiance comes at a cost. And as the regime closes in, he must decide what it truly means to be a good German.
Hitler's twisting the truth beyond recognition.
Oh, have a good night.
Straight on the wire, we reported the truth.
What
The
dreams
propagandists
may
will
come.
by your leader. Gestapo terror must not remain unatold.
Girl, you know you ain't going to the movies to go watch nothing about Hitler. Girl, sit down. The Conjuring. Oh, this is what I want to see. One battle after another.
What I'm doing here is I'm creating a closed circuit. Very important to keep your cap shunted like this so you don't accidentally detonate your charge.
Film stuff? I want you to create a show. This is an announcement of a revolution. The message is clear.
I'll be seeing you very soon.
Not if I see you first.
To bring justice to the vigilante group known as the French 75. We are here to award Stephen Lockjaw with the Medal of Honor.
You have to understand, we're like.
Me and Mom used to run around and do some real bad shit. They got hurt. Now they're coming after us. Sorry.
I didn't ask for this. That's just how the cards are rolled out for me.
It's not cards. You don't roll cards. It's dice.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
You're right.
Let's go.
Whoa, what's going on?
I need a weapon, man. All you got is goddamn nunchucks here. You know where you get a gun?
I wanted to protect you from all your mom's stuff, from all my stuff, even though I know that's impossible.
This is the end of the line. Not for you.
Oh, who's this?
Oh, they're just my friends.
Now, is that a he or a she or a they?
It's not that hard. They, them.
Okay, I just want to be polite.
Damn, Sean Penn is old.
Yo, say it. Say it, baby.
Love you, Bob.
Love you too.
You know what freedom is? No fear. Just like Tom Cruise.
Okay. It's 3 hours. No, it's not. It's 2 hours and 42 minutes. Oh my God, it's the Titanic all over again. What? Okay, I think I am having an allergic reaction because my eyes are itching and oh fuck, I'm scratching them. Okay, wait a second. No. My leg is stuck. Did he just say what's up, my boy? Okay. 3 hours? Why Tiana Taylor be having these long ass fucking movies? But that movie that she was in that was so long with that little boy, and she found him, and she was like being his mother or some shit. That movie was real good. I always got these like little scabs in my fucking ear, like as if I be scratching too hard. That was a good movie. No, I'm not out selling hats tonight. Clearly, I need to lay my ass the fuck down. 3 hours? For real? They pushing it. They pushing it. So I'm gonna go see it. I don't think that the yeah. I don't think okay. I don't think nobody gonna want to go with me to see that. I think that's just gonna be something I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see.
The devil has come to Pennsylvania.
The devil has come to Pennsylvania.
Evil presence has found its way into their home.
8 people live in this house. 8 people have experienced this. 8 people are not crazy.
First off, fuck this house and the clique you claim. Listen, my house is haunted. You can have the house. You can have it.
There's an evil here. Something I've felt before.
You can have it. You can live here.
In your house is a demon. It's the first one that we ever encountered. We were young. We were scared. We ran away. And after all these years, it wasn't done with our family.
Of course not. Boo!
Saint Michael, defend us. Be our safeguard against the devil.
In nomine Patris, et Filii et Spiritus Sanctus. By the power of our Lord Jesus Christ.
I compel you. Oh wait.
I don't know how to protect you this time.
Jesus Christ.
Damn, she set his Bible on fire. The power of Christ compels you. Sorry. I'm sorry. My apologies. The tattoo on my neck is an evil eye and a sunflower. Yeah, I don't be realizing how big this is. Like, I really took that shit like a G. This whole shit took like 4.5 hours. I really handled that. You feel me? No numbing cream. I only had one little 5-minute break to go pee. I was like, tap me out. No, she did this part. And she was like, woof, want a break? And I said, I gotta pee. You cute, shorty. Thank you. What you watching? I was watching the Last Rites, the Conjuring Last Rites.
Yeah, because it's
Preview,
not like every horror movie
trailer.
can reinvent the wheel. But if you're able to add some new wrinkles and do things,
Yeah, whatever happened to
make
Leah?
your
Where's
movie just
Leah? I
look
don't see
different,
Leah
have a
anymore. She
different
don't fuck with
vibe, a
me.
different feel and mood overall.
Nah,
That
I
goes a
mean,
long
my
way,
neck wasn't
and this
even
one definitely does. So if you've never
sore.
seen Terrified, do yourself a favor and make this the next thing that you watch.
I don't even remember it hurting. I feel like pain is so relative. Like,
This game.
on the pain scale, it was okay. On the pain scale, my neck tattoo, I could tell you what pieces were a 10. So this extra piece was a 10 because my collarbone is right here. These were kind of like 10s. This was kind of tricky. This right here was weird. Not necessarily extremely painful, but weird. Because the way they like stretch you out. You know, this right here, this was like 11, 12. This up here. And she freehand this. These weren't even in the fucking tattoo. She just felt like they looked better. I was like, oh. But what happened is I'm ticklish a little bit. So these was a little too sensitive for me. This did not hurt as bad as everybody think it seems. But it's like I am a woman. I do not have fucking Adam's apple. Although sometimes I feel like, what is that right there? I guess it's just my throat. But you know. What am I famous for? Nothing. Fucking nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. Giving my honest opinion to strangers. You said Aaliyah. Yeah, I fuck with Johnny. She's a sweetheart. Who, Leah? Like Liah, Leah. Y'all remember that day when I was streaming with Charlie? Nigga say you still my girlfriend. Why do women get a bull ring in their nose? I liked it. I saw it on somebody and I liked it.
Competitors' marketing strategies. I personally like using this with the startups that I work with to look up what channels the top competitors are using to market their.
Okay. Here the flu is also up and running. Yeah, I was just outside. So I think like between the rain, everything like that, I'm just cold. And yeah, I just feel like my internal temperature, like obviously my internal temperature is my internal temperature, but the way I feel, it's my allergies though, because my face is itching. That's why I keep scratching. It started at my hairline, now it's going down to my eyebrows, and I'm scratching it, and it feels like it's relieving something when I'm scratching it. That's how I know it's my allergies. How was work Sunday night? No, I went to work Saturday night. I didn't go to work Sunday. It was raining. I don't do that. I don't like cold. I don't like bad weather. I'll be, bitch, we gonna stay home today. You see, I'm home talking to
Kill
y'all.
List is a 2011 British psychological horror movie directed by Ben Wheatley.
I'm
It
so
stars
mad I'm
Neil
getting my hair done
Maskell,
tomorrow
Brianna
because
Burring,
this
and
looks
Michael
so
Smiley.
fucking cute.
8 years after a disastrous job
And I'm
in
about to
Kiev
brush
left
this
him
shit back with
physically and
some
mentally
gel
scarred,
and
an
call it a
ex-soldier
day.
turned contract killer is.
That's a fucked up movie. You should not watch that if
This
you
is
don't
such
like.
a surprising movie. I've talked about it before
There's
because
violence
it's
against
one of my
children.
favorites as far as a movie that feels like it's two different movies in a lot of ways. Because for the first half of this movie, you're going along and watching
Could you
this,
send me
and it
$2
feels
for
much
weed?
more like a
No, you only
drama
be smoking
thriller
if you broke.
where you're watching these contract killers, basically doing their job. And it gets violent, it gets brutal, and it does a lot of things with that. But then it takes a shift. And I don't want to say anything about
Your
that
mother's
because if you haven't
dusty.
seen this, it is so much fun to be blindsided by what it does. But it goes in a really crazy, demented, disturbing direction that is full of surprises and creepiness. But this is a bleak one, a very dark movie, so it's not going to work necessarily for everyone.
Why are you sending money to this person who can't afford to do the drug of their choice? I don't understand that. I don't like shit like that. If you're going to do drugs, be able to pay for it yourself. If you provide a service for me, I can tip you for the service. Crumb catcher?
So who wants to try first?
Crumb catcher. That's the name of this movie.
Crumb Catcher is a 2023 horror thriller written and directed by Chris Scatchapult in his feature film debut. It stars Ella Ray Peck, Rigo Garay, and John Sperticos. A newlywed couple is held captive in a remote lake house by a maniacally optimistic inventor.
I'ma
and
steal
his
if you
sour
don't
wife,
send
who are
it. Well,
desperate
nigga,
to finance
steal.
his dream project. This thing will knock your socks off.
Can you get a tour of my
So
house?
I
No.
literally just got done watching this and then
You know the
basically
type of help a
recording
nigga?
this video.
You are asking for money for drugs.
Movie this is.
Not even like, okay, you bought me something from the store. Alright, you bum ass nigga. Alright, fuck it.
Absolute pressure cooker because it starts off uncomfortable and strange and
Oh gosh, I have to stop scratching.
and just weird. But then as things go, it gets more and
Oh,
more
I got the
intense.
good
And
thing
I
of
could just
scratching
not
it
look away
too.
from the
Ooh.
screen
I
because
just said I
it
was gonna
does
stop.
such a great job of building the intensity of the situation. But holy hell, the performance from John Sperticos is incredible. He is so weird and off-putting, but fun to watch. He's one of my
Oh, that's
favorite horror
dangerous.
thriller characters
Ooh.
I've seen in a minute because
Is that a
he's just
split
so
end?
much fun in his performance
Ooh.
here. He's extremely demented, but in a way that is very entertaining to watch. And there's definitely some bleak, dark humor in this. But ultimately, as things really go towards the end, it gets less and less humorous and more
Oh, sorry.
just intense and scary. Because the main
Yes,
couple
it's
here,
4:30.
you like them even though they're so flawed and really not probably
Yeah, broke
right
ass
for
can't
each
help but
other.
always want
But the
some.
performances from
My
them are
broke ass
so
get what the fuck
good
I want.
that you
I'm
just
just
can't help
asking,
yourself.
bitch.
You're
Fuck
rooting
off.
for them. And so
He the
then as
dick,
things
bitch. You
get
cock
more and
hosting,
more
begging
hairy and
motherfucker.
intense, you're really rooting for
Lay
them.
on
But
your
at the
back and
same
get fucked
time,
with your
it's
legs up. You want that
batshit
money,
crazy.
nigga. Fuck is
But
you
this
talking
is
about?
not what I would say is a true blue horror
Give
movie,
a
but much more
service.
of a home
You ain't got
invasion,
no skill.
strange,
I have
darkly
Chinese hair.
humorous thriller. But it does get a lot more horror, especially like I said in the final act when it really goes for it. So if you're looking for something that's unique, strange,
Okay,
and
she
odd,
crazy. You did.
that definitely marches to the beat of its own drum, definitely add this one to your list.
Like, you gonna come on my chat begging for my chat to send you money.
Belzebuth is a 2017 Mexican horror movie directed by Emilio Portes. It stars Joaquin Cosio, Tobin Bell, and Tate Ellington. After a personal tragedy, a police detective investigates a series
Nigga
of
said I ain't got no
crimes
cash app. You got
that
family in
may be linked
Africa.
to a demon
What?
possession.
Oh, it ain't no pause. He need to get fucked.
So I watched
Oh,
this
I'm
film
eating Kit Kat.
a couple months ago and talked about it on a Tubi list. But I think this movie is so good.
I don't like
and
regular chocolate.
very slept on. So when I saw that it was also available on Shudder, I had to throw it on this list because this movie is disturbing, dark, bleak, demented, but also
How you come on my
terrifying
chat
as
begging
hell,
like a bitch
especially
in
towards the
fucking
end.
distress?
Besides that, the
Get the
performance
fuck
here
out of
from
here.
Tobin Bell is so unique and different
At
than
5 o'clock,
anything
I'm
I've
going to
really
sleep,
seen
y'all.
him do
I ain't
before.
gonna lie.
So it's worth seeing just to see what he does in this. But there is some really out there visuals and things that
And then gonna
happen.
say I don't have cash app.
Definitely
You
not a
have
movie
family
that's
in
going to be
Africa.
for
It's
everyone because
4:30
if
in
you're
the
someone
morning
that
and you
can't
asking
handle
niggas do
any
they have family
child
in
death in a
Africa to
movie
send
at
you
all,
money?
then you really probably should avoid this one because not only do kids die, I mean, they're straight up massacred at times in this. That's kind of the whole crux of the setup of this
Thank you,
movie.
Wave.
But I just love how much this movie goes for it in every way. The visuals, the props, the practical effects. It has some of the most unique looking
Whoever that
things.
is ain't even in
One
fucking
thing in
Africa.
particular that just
They just
really
want to
sticks
bother
out for
people.
me with the things and the way this movie looks. But I'm also just such a big fan of Mexican horror. They really push
Got my
the
little
envelope and
change
they don't
cup.
worry so much about
I need to
is
put
this
this
movie
into
going
my
to have
little
mass appeal? In a lot of ways, they just make
my
the
little
movie. And a lot
Venom.
of
I
other
haven't showed y'all
countries
my
in
Venom.
general are that way. And a lot of us in Western culture sometimes will shy away from things because of money, straight up. You know, we need to pay for these movies to get made, and people are trying to make a buck. I get it. And so because of that, you'll shy away from stuff.
My
But
face is like
in
itching
these other
all over.
cultures, I don't know exactly how or why or how all
Why
that
am I so
works out, but we're
judgmental?
able
I'm
to
not
push the
judgmental.
limits
You
and
being
do things
disrespectful. Like
that
I
are
won't
not
end
going
your
to
shit.
necessarily be a
Like I
popular
won't
type of
relinquish
thing
you
in a
from
movie,
being
but
here.
they
Nigga, fuck
work.
is you
If you're a
talking
big
about?
fan of horror and like to see movies push
Man,
the
know who the fuck you
boundaries
talking to,
and really
ho?
go for it. But don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of movies that are shock for shock's sake. But if it's part of the story and narrative and there's a reasoning behind it, and it happens to be
Keep your
something
change.
that's
Sure, the
unique
family
and yet
need
really
it. My
disturbing and
nigga,
dark,
I
or
don't even
something
turn
like
my
killing
change
kids
in. Fuck is you
or
chatting about?
religious, sacrilegious things or whatever it may be, I'm all for it, but only if it serves the
Nigga said I
story.
got
And
facial
this is a
herpes.
perfect
My
example of
allergies
that because
acting
I don't
up.
think anything they do in
Your
this
mother,
is just to
ho.
shock you. There's a reasoning behind it, and especially towards the end of this, it all makes sense on on why the things happen the way they do and why they do and make some of the
Dirty,
choices
dirty.
they
Why
do.
do all the
But
black
I'm
people
a
streamers
big
sound
fan of
stupid
this
as fuck
movie. I
and keep
really
saying
am.
big
I
and
think it's
stupid?
fantastic.
Bitch,
So if
rock.
you've never seen
What?
this and you're a fan of foreign horror like I am, definitely give this one a look.
Damn, I can't even go back and do it.
Imagine being able to build anything.
Oh man, all right. I fuck with you, but I can't do all the advertisements.
Candyland is a
Candyland.
2022 horror movie written and directed by John Schwab. It stars Owen Campbell.
We talking about horror movies.
A seemingly naive and devout young woman finds her way into the underground world of truck stop sex workers. But soon after she arrives, things take a dark
Truck
and
stop
twisted
sex
turn.
workers.
What are you doing back here? Are you okay? Who's this? She's from that weirdo cult. I think they're gonna leave for heaven before the rest of us.
I've been praising this movie since when it came out. It
Sex
was in my
stop.
top 10 of the year. That's how good I think this movie is. It's one of those that's definitely not going to work for everyone, and that's why you don't.
You mad at me because you woke up at 4:30 in the morning and started to beg on the internet because you behind a fake page. You know, I was in a train station earlier going somewhere, and a man with a nice jacket, nice pants, and clean sneakers looked up to me and said, "Can I get $1?"
It really does
in Spanish. And I said, "Excuse me?" And he's like, "Tu habla español?" And I said, "No, un poquito español." He said, "Un peso." I was just like, "Huh?"
But it's also
And so he ended up saying
really
$1, and I was just like,
but for a lot of the runtime,
"Oh."
it's much more of an uncomfortable watch. A lot more
Like, these grown men be so comfortable with putting a hand out to other people that have no responsibility to take care of you. And it's just like, what did your dad teach you all your life? Nothing? What did your mother teach you? Nothing? No?
I know a lot of people out there.
I know people who really need it and really don't ask for it and really do not complain and really figure their shit out.
That kind of horror, if you like the dark and twisted
So
stuff, this one
it's just like,
definitely works.
damn,
So
yo, like
absolutely
society
give this
is
one a
like
look.
fucked. Like you're not willing to give up nothing for this money, but you want to ask people as if they have an obligation and try to make them seem like they morally fucked up because they don't want to do for you as a stranger.
Psychological horror
Better
movie,
blow this
written and
brick,
directed by
bitch.
Sean Linden. It stars Devon Sawa, Camille Sullivan.
Oh, let me tell you, earlier when I was eating this bread, this little thing right here,
But their tranquility is
I forgot what it's called, like tipping, something. But it's like olives and herbs and peppers, and it's like a dip. If you like olives, you would love this. It's so good. I just put it on that bread that I had. That was some frittata bread from Trader Joe's. I got this from Trader Joe's too. Man, good. I don't have no bread, but I am just gonna eat the rest of it.
Was when you started seeing kind of a resurgence of his career and seeing him pop up in more and more things. And then you have Devon
You trying to
Sawa,
call me broke because I'm not giving you money? You're a fucking freeloader.
back in the day, but
You probably beg in real life, and that's the sad part.
prior to this as well. So it's really cool.
You probably really
all
gonna steal
three
weed
of
from your
those
homies.
stars have since this movie gone on to really do some
That's
amazing
disgusting.
roles. And most recently,
You probably a nigga. You can't even get another nigga to front you an ounce.
Shelby Oates, which
Smoke one, sell the rest, bring the money back. You're not even that reliable. It's crazy.
I'm a huge fan of it. I think it's really, really good. But her role in it and the performance she gives in it is what really makes that movie work so well. Because just like this movie, she completely throws herself into the role, and the emotional journey that you go on with her.
Nah, my allergies
really
is just
special.
acting up.
But holy fuck, this movie's dark and twisted. It gets
It's so annoying.
messed up by the end of it. So it's not one of those movies.
I don't have to take anything out of nowhere. You could go.
Bleak, dark, and uncomfortable.
You ever notice that? Like you could leave.
That will mess with you. Will stick in your head.
Like
but it's
if you don't like how I look, you know that you could like exit out. Keep swiping.
The way it's shot, it's fantastic.
Something.
The setting, just everything about the way this is put together, the way the story unfolds, it slowly builds
Like, are you
the
fundamentally
dread
aware of such a
and the
thing?
intensity in this way where it
I guess you
isn't
don't know that.
fast-paced, but yet you are locked in and really glued into these characters and the situation. And that can be a tough balance because a lot of times if a movie is kind of slowly trotting along and building dread, it can get boring and kind of lose your interest. So if you're able to move the story along in a pronounced, deliberate way that is slow but is impactful and captivating, well, then you did a damn good job with your movie because I'm telling you, that's not an easy thing to accomplish.
My
But
shoulders
this
is not
does as good a
big.
job at that as you're gonna see. But this movie is haunting. It's disturbing. It's very horrifying, but really,
What's good?
really
Shout
well
out to
done.
Tampa.
That piques your interest and sounds like something you would be into.
I'm
You
finding you,
definitely need to
Andre.
see.
Wait, I don't know if that's Andre. Am I pronouncing it right? I'm in New York.
This is a 2023 Argentinian horror movie, written and directed by Demian Rugna. It stars Ezekiel Rodriguez, Louis Dombrowski, and Emilio Vadavez. In a remote village, two brothers find a demon-infected man.
I have a boxing class on Friday. I'm a little excited.
They try to get rid of the man, but merely succeed in helping to deliver the inferno.
Shut up. Nobody care about your begging Betty bitch
My favorite horror
ass.
movie from the last 10 years.
Okay. Is that how you really spell your name?
To me,
I've never
it is
seen that.
just incredible. It's fun in this very perverse, dark, and disturbing way. Because it's one of those movies that just constantly surprises you, shocks you, leaves you with your jaw on the floor.
Somebody said,
But
"Well, I
at the
take a
same
class with stock
it is
boxes."
incredibly haunting, really uncomfortable and disturbing. And that's such an amazing
That's not what boxing is.
to accomplish. But I talked about Demian Rugna's other movie earlier, Terrified. And this one to me, I think is just slightly better, but they're both
New York
just amazing
is
movies. And yet they're so original and unique.
New York is
The
fast.
subject
It's
matter, the worlds,
messy.
the way he
Sometimes it can
builds
be
out
really
these
chaotic,
universes in both movies
and then at the
is
same
just
time,
incredible
it's
because you don't see
beautiful,
originality
peaceful,
on this level
serene.
very often.
It's
But this
loud.
movie, even the way the
It's
world building is done, I mean the rules and
bright.
all the different
It's
things that
rude.
are
It's
set in place,
upsetting.
it doesn't take a long time to get there and get you to understand
There's
the
no
situation
place like
and the
it that I've
universe
ever
that this is
been.
set in, so to speak. But yet
There's
it's
little pieces of
complex and
everywhere
layered.
here.
There's so much to it, but there is pretty much no taboos or lines that this movie doesn't cross.
Oh, you love my
It
channel?
does
Thank you,
just
bro.
about any way you
Bro,
can think of.
fuck you, but Karma gonna be a bitch. Karma's not gonna be a bitch to me because I ain't doing nothing for you that your parents shouldn't have done. Raised you to be a strong nigga.
Enjoyable in that weird, perverse way that only horror
Oh,
fans
thank
can
you,
really understand.
Leonardo.
This is one you definitely have to see because it's a movie that I highly
New York is not for everybody though. For some people, it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. It's a lot to be around.
And what followed was an
Ooh, that's a pretty knife.
What really pisses me off. I've wasted thousands on knife sets that can't do half of what this one does. Why the hell did I need 12 different knives? This one handles 95% of my kitchen tasks. Paper thin tomato slices? Check. Cutting through tough meat? Easy. Even cracking bones? No problem. Those dimples on the blade mean nothing sticks. Cheese, herbs, everything just slides right off. Here's what convinced me to ditch ordinary knives forever. Most knife makers just churn out identical blades in the same boring factory. But watch what happens when real Japanese craftsmen forge each Mazzato blade. No marketing tricks, just pure craftsmanship passed down through generations. The same techniques used to forge samurai swords. The secret is in this incredible process called ice hardening. They expose the steel to temperatures below minus 300 degrees, literally changing its molecular structure. It creates a blade so hard and durable, it stays razor sharp even after months of daily use. That's why top chefs are obsessed with this knife. This knife is a beast. The first time I used it, I grabbed a
Let me
tomato
write that
expecting it to
down.
be a squished mess. Holy shit. It sliced through like it wasn't even there. And that genius finger hole gives perfect control, even with my arthritis. Now here's where it gets crazy. Christmas was coming, and Mazzato had nothing. They'd sold out on Black Friday, so they doubled production, but the knives took longer than expected. They all rolled in post-Christmas. Bad joke. Now they're desperate to clear warehouse space. So for a very limited time...
Oh, Trader Joe's got little Halloween bags.
That's right.
They have orange with black. They have black with orange. They have the black, purple, and green Frankenstein colors. And they have lavender with green.
Risk-free trial. Don't like it? Send it back for a full refund. But trust me, you won't. Over 10,000 five-star reviews don't lie. Don't be a dummy like I almost was. I nearly returned this knife unopened. Would have been the biggest mistake of my life. Click now and transform your kitchen game forever. When this warehouse clearance ends, you'll be paying full price or crying later.
I like knives. Oh, thank you.
Introducing Grammarly, like you've never seen before. Your all-in-one writing essential.
I never know why they
Today,
do that.
we're checking out Proofreader, a gem of a tool for notes, proposals.
That knife is fake trash. I bought one. Don't say that.
On to spelling and grammar. It helps elevate your writing by refining structure.
Somebody said sleeping on kitchen floors isn't common. What part of New York is that?
Smart suggestions and
We
more.
didn't say homeless New York.
You decide what stage
Homeless
you
New
want
York
to
is different.
Total control, zero guesswork. And that's just one of
Carhartt.
Grammarly's whole lineup of writing agents. Writing that's clearer, sharper, and more you. Grammarly's Proofreader makes it easy. What's next on that to-do list?
He's already here.
The Dark and the Wicked is a 2020 supernatural horror movie written and directed by Brian Bertino. It stars Maren Ireland and Michael Abbott Jr. The story follows two siblings who are summoned back to their family farm to await the inevitable death of their father.
That
But
movie
what
was
initially
good.
appears to be a timeless ritual of loss and remembrance turns out to be something very different.
That was good. Dude needs a drink. He's thirsty as hell. He needs some milk.
Told y'all not to come.
It's so funny because there's only so many ways I could describe each one of these, and I try my best to not
For
be a
real?
broken record.
I'm gonna look at the reviews.
But a lot of the same things you would say about most of the movies on this list.
Let's look
you
at
would
the
say about
reviews.
this. It's bleak. It's dark. It's disturbing. It is definitely got imagery and things that will haunt you and stick with you. It's extremely twisted, but in a phenomenal way. I am such a big fan of Brian Bertino's work. It was cool at Fantastic Fest seeing him talk about his movies and stuff because he's got a new one coming out.
Hey
that's gonna
everyone,
be on
how's it
Paramount
going?
Plus called
Today I want to share my experience with the Metsato Chef Knife, a serious upgrade that completely transformed how I cook at home. If you're wondering whether this knife is worth it, I hope my story helps you decide. First things first, quick heads up. If you're thinking about getting the Metsato knife, make sure you buy it from the official website. There are knockoffs out there that don't deliver the same quality and can really disappoint. To make it easy, I dropped the official link in the video description and pinned it in the first comment. Now let me tell you what happened. I've always enjoyed cooking, but I used to constantly struggle with dull knives, the kind that lose their edge quickly, slip around, and make you work harder than you should. Honestly, it made cooking more frustrating than fun. And cutting delicate ingredients like tomatoes or raw fish, a total mess. After trying multiple brands, I came across the Matsato knife. At first, I thought it was just another overhyped kitchen tool with fancy marketing, but what sold me were the specs. 7CR17 Japanese stainless steel, 58 Rockwell hardness, and an ergonomic, perfectly balanced handle. Basically, pro-level gear. And the difference? Instant. Right out of the box, the knife was razor sharp. It glided through ingredients effortlessly. Raw meat, onions, hard vegetables, even fish, clean cuts, no tearing or squishing. The handle felt solid and well balanced.
So I've
giving me
bought
more
a
control
Japanese
and
knife
safety.
before,
Even after
and it's
long
like
cooking
you do have to
sessions,
take
I
care of
didn't
the
feel risky
steel.
or fatigue. Another huge plus,
I didn't mess
steel
that
is
knife up
corrosion
though.
resistant, so it stays looking sharp and performing great without constant sharpening. If you cook often or just want a knife that truly performs at a professional level without the crazy price tag, the Matsato Chef Knife is a no-brainer. Just a reminder, don't buy from random sites.
She's
Only
reading
use
this
the official
though,
link in
so
the
it's like I don't know if she wrote that or it sounds like a promo video.
Hey, how's it going? My name is William, and today I'm going to share everything You need to know about the Matsado knife before you think about buying one, and trust me, there are two things you really need to know first, so stick around, because this will help you avoid wasting money or getting scammed first. This is super important. There are a lot of fake knives out there being sold as Matsado. Same look, but terrible quality. Poor steel, weak handle, no durability. It's a totally different thing. So if you're thinking about getting a real Matsado, only buy it from the official website. I'll leave the link down below in the description and also pinned in the comments. That way you know you're getting the legit product, not some cheap knockoff. All right, now let's talk about what the Matsado
I
knife
remind you of a
actually is.
nigga you used to know.
It's a Japanese style chef knife, but it's not just for fancy kitchens. It's made for real use, whether you're cooking at home, out camping, grilling by the lake, or chopping firewood on a
So we did a bushcraft portrait test on this viral knife a little bit ago, where a lot of bushcraft channels promote expensive and frankly overpriced items. We search out for the finest, cheapest. Can't hit the best mark with that all of the time, but we've done pretty good so far. If you check the comments out on an original video, we've heard from a lot of people that have received damaged and dysfunctional products with little to no reply from customer service. If you're one of the few lucky ones, you've received this product and are kind of satisfied with it because, I mean, it does perform at its price point level. Well, we can only give an honest review on whatever product we've received. So if you're looking for Ginsu, you're about 2 decades off timeline. And well, shortly after finishing this follow-up video, we did receive a comment from a viewer specifically outlining the downfall of this knife. We'll get to that right away, but first.
In Japan, the hand can be used like a knife. But this method doesn't work with a tomato. That's why we use the Ginsu. It's a knife that no kitchen should be without.
You not see what I'm seeing.
So thin you can almost see through it. It cuts meat better than an electric knife and goes through frozen food as though it were melted.
As mentioned, about 2 decades too late. As for the
Yo, y'all used to get the vegetables and it would be like the broccoli or the green beans in like a square and you had to like peel it open. Y'all remember that? I'm looking at it in the commercials like, yo, they don't make it like that no more. I used to be like, Mom, what's that? It look like a brick of fucking cheese. You remember that? This is like a commercial from like the 70s or some shit. I don't fucking know. Did y'all parents used to make that? Yeah. Where is it? Apple, stop trying to take my motherfucking money out my account. I ain't letting y'all do that shit. You don't remember this? Hold on. This package. This right here. I remember this little shit too. I remember all that. Why am I up? Because I have problems. And I should go see a therapist, but I don't. I just talk to you guys. That's counseling. Great Value still packages it up like that? I haven't seen that in a while. Oh, you an 85 baby. I'm a 93 baby. But it just dawned on me that they don't package it like that. Everything is in plastic bags. They need to go back to the paper packaging. Wax paper is still more natural than paper. I mean, than plastic.
Saddle knife. Let's hear from our viewer who goes by the name of something new every day.
Soft steel will see tearing, rolling, bending, or other plasticity. The knife you have there appears to be extremely soft, indicating extremely poor quality. Brittle will fracture rather than bend. As steel gets harder, you will tend to see chipping or cracking rather than bending or tearing. In a good knife, it's a fine balance to be hard enough to hold an edge, but being too brittle, it will break. In really good knives, different areas of the blade can actually be different hardness, as it is fine-tuned to fit specific needs. Cheap soft steel can be sharpened to appear relatively sharp at a touch, but as soon as you try and use it, then it will dull quickly and essentially be little to no use as a practical tool.
As I say, we do our best to find you the finest, cheapest quality in products. So if that's something you're interested in, please do feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know your experience with this knife as well. So the conclusion we came to in our aforementioned video, we would like to retract, now hearing from some more professionally based kitchen knife guys, just waiting for this knife to, well, speculatively, inevitably fall apart. In close, best of luck out there, and well, caveat emptor. Like, comment, subscribe.
They don't like us. They don't like us. They ain't gotta like us.
Riggs, you need to catch them. Hey. No, you're not getting that.
Am I
It's
gay?
like he knows that I'm trying to get him to catch the treat for the video, and he's just refusing. So that he'll get more treats. King of lazy, but smart guy.
Why she only got one titty? What's going on?
I'm Sora 2, the new AI in town.
We're not afraid. Artlist got them all. Sora 2 is now on Artlist. You now have the most
What?
advanced AI video model on the market at your fingertips.
Okay. What am I watching?
Welcome back to Ghost Pirate Entertainment. I'm your host, Kanan Becker, and today we talk about 10 more horror movies that I highly recommend.
She watching a movie. I'm not watching a movie.
With that, let's get
to the list. Sorry. What do you want from me? With your soul, bitch.
Rosario is a 2025 horror movie directed by Felipe Vargas in his feature directorial debut. It stars Emerald Tubia, David Dismalchin, and Paul Ben Victor. Rosario spends the night with a recently deceased grandmother's body while she waits for the
I'm not
ambulance
spending the
to
night with my
arrive.
grandmother's
Soon
dead
she's
body.
attacked by other world
We can wait
beings
outside
that have
together.
taken control of her grandmother's body.
We don't have to go inside. No.
So I'm really excited about this entire list. There's a lot of fun movies on here. Ones that I highly recommend.
That's what she fucked up at, right? Why would you? I could love you to death. We could mean so much to each other. You want me to sleep in a house with a woman's dead body?
And that
and wait for the ambulance in a creepy building? No. No.
But there is an
No.
element of humor in it because of everything just being so exaggerated, just everything turned up. But it
No.
gets gory, it gets gross. There's definitely some bodily.
They got addicts in New York? Because I ain't never seen one.
There's guts. There's really crazy, witchy, evil, kind of props and atmosphere. It's just witchy as hell.
When she was dying, okay. She didn't lay next to her grandmother when she was dying. Her grandmother was already dead, eyes open, looking up at the motherfucking ceiling. She came and said, I'm going to spend the night in her house and wait for the ambulance to come and pick her up because there's a storm. No.
Of some creepy as hell thing. But this is a very
No.
Hispanic movie, and I really appreciated that.
No.
I really enjoyed that. You could feel it from every fiber of it.
I'll get a hotel. Y'all call me when y'all close.
Hispanic movie. So it
Yeah,
has
no.
that lineage and that history and culture and all that from Mexico, from South America, from the different Hispanic regions.
Yeah, we got addicts, not addicts.
And I really appreciated that. I really enjoyed that because most of the time you'll
My tat will never go, obviously. You think I'm going to get this lasered off after what the fuck I went through? Get the fuck out of here.
they'll go into that lore. They'll take a deep dive.
Get the fuck out of here.
All those different foreign beliefs and all that. And I love those movies. They're great. But they won't have any kind of an American feel to it. But this movie is great because
Yeah, it's my nose.
eyes of people that have come here from other countries, from Hispanic.
I'm tired now. I'm about to go, y'all.
It delves into that.
How long is this video?
Definitely touches on that stuff.
This video is 26 minutes. Should I stay here and watch this video with y'all? Talk about every movie, give my judgment? Or should I just go and go to bed? Because I'm getting tired. I'm not sick. I'm just, I don't know. My allergies tweaking. My face is itchy.
I also really like that this movie is immediately you're put into this world where supernatural.
Nah, my tattoo is like 500.
It immediately says, "Hey, you got to suspend your disbelief and just roll with."
This is the most expensive tattoo I got.
Absolutely great time with this, but it's only in theaters for now. So if you get a chance to go out and support this little movie, definitely do it. Either way, I'm sure it'll be streaming in not too long, but it's one that no matter what, you should definitely keep an eye out for.
Yeah, no.
Strange Days is a 1995 sci-fi thriller directed by Catherine Bigelow and written by
What's this bloke going on about? Can you order a hat online? Yes, you can.
a former cop turned street hustler accidentally uncovers a conspiracy in Los Angeles in 1999.
How much for the hats? It's different prices.
So I remember when this movie came out. I remember
I ain't gonna lie, Angela Bassett is that girl. She looked good in 1995. She looked good in 2025. She just looked good. Good, good, good.
I just remember thinking that there was this late 90s sci-fi thriller that I absolutely love. And so on my last video, I talked about Stigmata, and it made me think about Strange Days and just movies from that era. And so I started looking into it, and I finally came across Hulu. I don't know how long, but it's right there, and it's like I had no idea. But so I immediately rewatched it this morning, and God, is this movie so good? How have we forgotten this movie? I don't ever hear it mentioned. And this is one of the best from this era, and actually still really, really holds up. For one, it's an incredible cast. I mean, everybody in this. I mean, it has Angela Bassett and Ray Fiennes teaming up in it. I mean, that's
Is that his
incredible in
name?
itself. But the rest of the cast is stacked as well, and Juliette Lewis is as gorgeous as she ever was in this movie. I mean, holy hell, she is smoking
Yeah.
hot.
Oh, Ralph.
It's colorful, it's grimy, it's so dirty and edgy. It's got a lot of cool ideas, futuristic elements, while still being this nostalgic,
Corin
old
in
school
Manhattan.
for instance, they didn't have cell phones, so So they're still calling each other on landlines.
Bloody hell, it's a female.
Headset thing where they can
I got a bigger cock than you, and I don't even have one.
that's where this movie lives, and it's fantastic.
Where did I put my ear? Oh.
All that, the stuff that this movie talks about, the things that it
Yeah, I'll make some tea when I get up. I ain't getting up. I'm ready to drop out right now. Imagine if I lean back and fall asleep on the live and we just streaming while I'm sleeping. Oh my goodness. What if I pick my boogers in my sleep? Oh no.
But if you're younger, it doesn't matter. This movie will still impress you, and I guarantee you'll still have a good time with it. But I can talk about this movie.
You've missed me? Well, here I am. Here's Freddie. No, it's here's Johnny, and then Freddie copied Johnny.
Definitely rush over to Hulu and check out Strange Days.
Although I always wanted to know why he didn't say here's Daddy. Because that was his kid.
Eve Online is a vast universe. Alive with the unrelenting.
Excuse me.
The Shrouds is the 2000.
The Shroud sounds like a David. What's his name? Rottenberg.
2024 French Canadian body horror drama, written and directed by David Cronenberg.
Yeah, David Cronenberg.
Diane Kruger, and Guy Pearce. An innovative businessman and grieving widower builds a device to connect with the dead inside of a burial shroud.
It's basically a kind of camera in her grave. Would you find it hard to take? It comforts me. She's floating in outer space.
I don't want a camera in my grave. I don't want you to see me decomposing. That sounds so fucking stupid.
I also really enjoy his son Brandon Cronenberg's work over the last number of years.
No, I don't got kids. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to watch your loved one decompose? That don't sound fucked up.
The ideas presented here, the concepts and things that this movie talks about and focuses on are really powerful, but it's also a really sad and tragic movie. I've heard that he came up with the idea for this movie while dealing with the loss of his wife, and you can very much feel the sadness, the grief, all of that in this film. It's also really well performed by Vincent Cassel. He is your main focus, the figure that through the entire movie you follow around.
What he just said his name was?
This is a placeholder for David Cronenberg. But it gets really dark, disturbing, very uncomfortable and creepy. I mean, just the whole ideas of you having this camera, so to speak, that just continually watches over your loved one as they slowly decay in their coffin. It's just horrifying in this realistic, sad, morose way. But there's also a beauty in it, and the way that it's told, the way it's presented, just everything involved. You could tell that David Cronenberg didn't want to just make this garish movie, and he tried his best to handle this with care and kind of give an element of romance to the whole idea.
Oh, his wife died. That's so fucked up.
Very captivating and interesting. Where this movie did lose me some, though, is kind of in that middle act where it kind of goes into this computer hacking, espionage, kind of stuff that felt a little bit convoluted, a little bit slow. It lost my attention just a little bit. So is this one of his
That's
best?
fucked up.
Definitely not. But I still think, especially if you're a fan of Cronenberg, there is a lot here that.
Nigga said, who gonna change the battery? You know what? It comes with It comes with You're right. Who gonna change the battery? But the battery is hooked up to like outside.
Maya Mitchell and Peter Stormore, a group of friends trapped in a time loop where
Did y'all watch Until Dawn?
must survive until dawn to escape.
I'm just gonna grab it. Don't move.
What? Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
What?
So this is another one that's definitely not for everyone by no means. Because
Can we get a hog review? I don't understand what that means.
stuff like that. It's not the best written movie ever. So if you're someone that is big time into that kind of element, this is something that may not work for you. But if you're someone that can enjoy a popcorn horror movie, someone that enjoys all the different monsters, and really it feels like you're walking through a haunted house for 90 minutes. It really does. And personally, I had a blast with this movie. I pretty quickly on realized, like, hey, this is not going to be anything I can take serious. This is not going to be something that I'm going to dissect the performances of
Hi.
the actors or of the writing or any of that kind of stuff. This is really like walking through a horror attraction at Fright Nights during Halloween. I think this movie is one that will be really fun for the Halloween season.
Oh,
I
where's
think
my
the
lip
props,
gloss?
the set design, the different creative masks and monsters and ghosts, and all the different creepy figures that they throw at them, I think they all look great.
It's about that time, y'all.
On that level as well. And so for a popcorn horror movie, this is one of the better ones that we've seen in a minute. Like last year, you had Night Swim and Imaginary and a number of other ones that were supposed to just be that popcorn.
I'm not sick. It's just my allergies. I'll feel better in the morning.
Didn't have anything interesting story-wise.
I like a cartoon character. Let me guess. In an anime, right? Yeah, I've heard that.
Mood and that kind of thing either. So they were just pointless kind of movies.
I also don't feel like getting up and turning out the light.
It lets you know what it is, and it leans into that. It doesn't try to take itself too serious. Instead, it just throws lots of monsters.
All right, 12 minutes.
Jump scares and things like that. I definitely have a good time with it. So if you're looking for something to just have fun with, maybe go out with some friends, this is a fun one. It's in theaters right now, but I'm sure it won't be too long before it's streaming. Either way, if what I said about this piqued your interest, it's one you definitely should keep an eye out for. Speak No Evil is a 2024 psychological horror movie. Directed by James Watkins, it's a remake of the 2022 Danish film of the same name and stars James McAvoy, Mackenzie Davis, and Aisling Francosi. It's about a family who's invited to spend the weekend at an idyllic country house, and what begins as a dream vacation turns into a psychological nightmare.
Come and visit. Yeah, I mean,
Okay. Did I eat the orange? What orange?
Antrim is a 2018
It's a
Canadian
passion
horror
fruit
written and
snack.
directed by David Amito and Michael Lacey. It stars Nicole Tompkins, Rowan Smith, and Perluca Aruncio. A young boy and his older sister enter the forest to dig a hole to hell. Said to be a cursed film from the late 1970s, Antrim examines the horrifying power of storytelling.
The deeper we dig, the more the forest around us becomes dark.
I have heard of this movie for many, many years and just never checked it out for whatever reason. For one, I don't remember
Why would you
ever
want to
hearing anybody
dig
raving about it,
a
so it wasn't
hole
like
to
a must
hell?
watch per se. But then recently, one of the biggest supporters of the channel, Leslie, has been bugging me like crazy, saying, "Hey, you need to check out Antrim." And I'm really glad I did. I'm so thankful for her recommending it because it really is a damn
This
good
is what
little
happens when you don't have
and
a
even though I
father.
do find the setup of this to be a little bit campy, like the idea of this being the most cursed
You watch
film that
scary
I'm about to
movies?
watch, like the way they set that up in the beginning, it's a little campy, a little cheesy, but it also kind of reminds me of those old movies from the late 50s and 60s. Movies like The Tingler, movies that
Well,
William
I guess you don't
Castle
have a
became
father
very
either because you're
famous for
here.
doing these different stunts to help promote his movie. And so it had a little bit of feel of that to
If
me.
this
So
is
even though I
fatherless
did think
behavior, then
it's a
what are
little
you?
cheesy, I still had fun with that. But where this movie really
Watching.
is worth seeing is the meat of it, the actual movie that is supposed to be cursed. That's basically the majority of the runtime in this because it's really creepy. The whole thing is
Oh,
done to feel
thank
and
you,
look like
knowledge
a movie from the
power.
1970s. And they did a great
Yes,
job
fatherless
of that because it
activities.
really
Watching
does look and
people
feel like one. It is a
watch a
slow burn. It
movie
builds the dread and
review
slowly
and
but
being
surely
upset
kind of
about
pulls
it.
you down
Definitely
into
fatherless
this
activities.
narrative. But when you get
Because
to
I
like the
just
meat
don't
of the
believe another
situation,
man
it
raised you to
gets
be a bitch
really
like that.
uncomfortable and really dark and creepy to me. Like there's a couple scenes in particular that just made me feel dirty and like I needed to take a shower. It's this couple scenes in particular that just made me feel dirty and like I needed to take a shower. It's the scene with the guy that's in his underwear. That's all I'll say about it. But when you see that scene, you'll know what I'm talking about. There's just a haunting feel about this movie. Now, I'm not saying it's a game changer. I'm not saying it's going to scare
Yes,
the
I
crap
have
out of
pretty
you.
feet.
I'm not saying it is
No
the scariest
guidance.
movie ever made or
Female with
any of the
with
things
hella
that this movie has
testosterone.
been promoted
Do you see your
as.
hair
But
underneath my motherfucking
for a
chin? You
small
cock
indie
holster?
slow burn kind of horror movie that is full of atmosphere and dread and
Don't
just
be mad
that
at
witchy,
me because
creepy,
your father
evil
didn't do
vibe.
stuff like this
This is
with
a
you.
really fun one.
Watch scary movies with you. Take you on your first date.
The all-new Woo is here.
Raise you to be a real man.
Monitor your
Call him if you can and talk about those things.
not dead.
The Serpent and the Rainbow.
The Serpent and the Rainbow is a 1988 horror movie. Directed by Wes Craven, it stars Bill Pullman, Kathy Tyson.
I mean, I got better
Zane
than
Smokey,
that, but
and
it's not. You're not
Anthropologist
worthy
goes
of
to
my
hang after hearing
better.
rumors about a drug used by black magic practitioners to turn people into zombies.
Your parents are supposed to take you on your first date. You go to the movies with somebody who's sit in the back and watch you, even if they told you that they let you do it yourself.
And I want to know how they did it.
This is for sure one of my.
And I want
Three.
you're the mystical.
And you just spoke three.
Somebody brought him back from the grave. And I want to know how they did it.
This is for sure one of my favorite 1980s movies. Every time I see it streaming on a platform, I recommend it because I will never believe that enough people have seen this. It's
You sound
amazing to me
dumb.
that it's a Wes Craven movie with a great cast.
Real men
And
raise
yet
real
it's
men.
still very
And you a
much
bitch, my
undiscovered.
dude.
Like it really doesn't have the following that it deserves. Now, yeah, it doesn't have Freddy Krueger. It doesn't have
I'm
hot
a piss
teenagers running
goggler.
around.
You a yeast
It doesn't
sucker.
have those elements of other Wes
Your
Craven
words don't hurt
movies
my
that help
feelings.
make them famous. But the story
Cause it's
here,
cold
the look,
outside. I
the
don't do that shit in the
atmosphere.
winter.
For one, it's based on real stories.
Oh, I'm
Based on
watching Ghost
real
Pirate
situations that
Entertainment.
is a fun
Is
rabbit
it
hole in
raining?
and of
No, but
itself
it's
that you
nasty
go down.
outside.
But beyond that,
My nephew
it's
got the
just
same
the
hairstyle. Did he get
characters
cut
in
with a
this,
bowl
the
too?
way it slowly but surely gets more and more intense, more and more creepy and disturbing. And there's an element that feels real because it's based on true events. It just makes it feel
Nobody
like
cares what
something
you're
that could
watching. That's
actually
why they
happen.
asking,
Bill
right?
Pullman is also just fantastic
A
in this.
lot of
Does an
masculine energy
amazing
come from you.
performance
Why?
and has to do so
Cause there be
many
men
different
like
things,
you,
but really
boys
leans
like
into
you
it.
with
So
high
if you're one of
estrogen
those out there
levels
that have yet to see
that look at
Serpent and the
me
Rainbow,
and feel
do
like
yourself a
baiters.
favor and make this the next thing
That look
that
at me
you
and be like,
watch.
damn, I gotta submit to her. Cause she's giving alpha energy. I just let y'all do what it do, baby.
The Innkeepers is a 2011 supernatural horror movie. Written, directed, and edited by Ty West. It stars Sarah Paxton, Pat Healy, and Kelly McGillis.
Sarah
The story follows
Paxton. Why
two
do I know who
employees
that
at the
is?
Yankee Peddler Inn during its last weekend of operation. They
I'm
attempt to
delusional.
document the supernatural activity in the building.
I'm delusional. Estrogen and water supply. Change your water. Fuck is you talking about?
It's so exciting.
Being
to
a
me
bitch is a
that
choice.
people know who Ty West is now because I've been a big fan of his for
Being a
quite a
bitch is a
long time.
choice.
And this is one of his earlier ones. Just like in the last video, I talked about one of his other older movies, House of the Devil. They're just
I am
fun
mad
movies,
nice and mad polite. When
that
people
he
come,
did
ooh,
before he was
when
really
people come
known.
over here
And
talking
this
their
is a
shit, I
fun
talk
movie,
my shit
very
back.
80s
This is my
style. There's
space.
not a
I'ma feel
ton to
comfortable
it,
here
but
regardless.
it's creepy. And if you're someone that
And
enjoys
most people
haunted
don't crack
house,
better jokes than me.
supernatural,
So
small kind of films, this is one to definitely put on your list.
So, how's this date going?
it's not going good. It's not going good.
Drop is a 2025 thriller directed by Christopher Landon. It stars Megan Fahey, Brendan Sklenar, and Violet Bean. A
Tell
widowed
us a
mother's
funny
first
joke.
date in years takes a terrifying turn when she's bombarded with anonymous threatening
I don't know,
messages
my
on her phone
life.
during their upscale
Does that
dinner.
make y'all laugh and try to make me laugh?
Somebody sent me this.
Just dumb kids trying to mess with you.
So I'm going to be totally upfront with you before I really get into this. This is not a
Can't
movie I
tell you
was
didn't speak
as
to
high
me. Well,
on as
something
a
might
lot
have
of
been
people
going on at
have
that
been. A lot
moment.
of people were more forgiving with it and had more fun with it than I did. But that being said, I still think
Do you
this is a
think he
good movie,
saw
and
us?
especially for the
My
right audience.
lesbian?
And you're talking
No, I
about
don't
in the
like girls
80s.
at all.
For the right audience, I think this will be a banger for you. It just
Why
felt
can't
like
two
a
Asians
movie
have
I'd
a
seen
white
before. It just
baby?
felt like a lot of other thrillers, psychological thrillers that are on this level where
I know the
it just
answer. I've
didn't
heard
quite
that
go
joke.
hard enough for me. And I had to suspend belief a little bit too much. And there were a lot of conveniences and things to do with the writing that I didn't feel quite worked as well as I wish they had. But it's a
Why would I
gorgeously
want to
shot movie,
physically
a well
become a
performed
man just
movie by
because
this
you have a
cast.
high estrogen
Everything
level?
else about it, the
That ain't got
directing,
nothing to do with
the
me. I
pacing,
don't want to
it
be a
is an
nigga.
entertaining, exciting, intense little
Two
movie.
wongs
So
don't
I
make
can
a white.
definitely see why a
Yeah.
lot of people have been really enjoying this. But now that it's available streaming, yeah, it's still $19.99, but it won't be too
Do
long
you
before
still
that
think he
price does
saw us?
come down quite a bit. But I think because it's streaming now, you can go in with the right expectations. Just keep your expectations in
I
check,
would
and I
never.
think you really could have a good time with it.
I want to see this. Has anybody seen Pretty Thing?
Oh.
Wait, is it Pretty Thing? Poor Things.
Poor Things
It's
is a
like the female version of
2023
Frankenstein.
sci-fi black comedy directed by Yorgos Lanthimos. It stars Emma Stone, Mark Ruffalo, and
Am I
William Dafoe.
Somalian?
It's an
No.
incredible tale about the evolution of Bella Baxter, a young woman brought back to life by a brilliant and unorthodox scientist.
For it is a happy tale.
I'm from New York. That's probably why I'm more aggressive than most females,
This is
but
such a great movie, but I haven't covered it a lot because it's
I'm
not
all out of
really
dinosaur
technically a
jokes.
horror movie. But there's plenty of horror elements in it, and it's very much a black twisted
Why is
comedy.
YouTube
So I'm
Live
pretty
pissing you
confident
off?
that most horror fans would
My
still
neck tattoo
appreciate
was like
this
a
and
7 out
enjoy
of
it. For
10.
one, it's a gorgeous movie. I mean, the look of it, the style of it, it just literally is
I don't use
dripping in
lemon cream
style.
either.
Just the color grade, the choices of set, costume design, everything in
Am I
this is
gonna do your
incredibly well
vlogs?
put together. It's like funny, but at the same time uncomfortable and creepy and disturbing. It just does a really great mashup of
Somebody
all
else
those
told me
things.
I look like
And
Moana. They said I look like
membership, it's free to stream.
Lilo's
It's
big
as good of a
sister.
time as there has ever been to check this little gem out because I know it got a lot of buzz, a lot of Academy Award nominations, and won awards for all these different
Thank
things.
you.
But I also know the horror audience, and a lot of you out there, I am guessing, thought this just wasn't going to be your cup of tea for whatever reason. Because I know not a lot of people went to see this. But I think now that it's available to stream without a lot of commitment, you don't have to spend any extra
Who
money
lied
if you
to
have a
me?
Prime membership. I think now is a perfect time for you to give it a chance. And I just think it's a perfect pick for
It
this
just
Saturday
seems
night.
like that you're
Since you're
upset
so
because
a
most
favorite this
bitches have a
weekend,
bigger dildo
pick
than
one
your
of the
dick.
movies off of this list,
I
grab
think
your
that's what it is. I
popcorn
think that's what
and your
bothers you.
candy, and enjoy.
And I get how that can make you
And I
upset.
want to give a huge,
I get how that can
massive,
make you feel
enormous
inferior to, the situations that are around you. I completely understand how it could hurt you. And it probably scarred your ego.
Stone.
Growing up and figuring out that like women like girth and
When
that's
Mr.
not
Norwich
something that you can
destroyed
provide.
Staley's book, public opinion
I
in England
understand and I feel so sorry for you. And I hope that you find the right man who will accept you for just the shrimp that you are.
between the two magicians. Strange,
Okay.
open, courageous, and energetic, whereas secrecy seemed to be the beginning and end of Mr. Norwell's character. Nor was it forgotten how Strange was the
So, you figure that out and let me know how that goes, okay? So, if you need more information on the penile fat transfer to give you some girth and some length, you can DM me and I'll send you all the information I have for the last nigga who got it because he had your problem.
On the day Strange had left Venice and gone to Padua, Mr. Lister had witnessed the passage of the pillar of darkness over the sea and sent back an account to England. 3 weeks later, accounts appeared in several London newspapers of how it had glided silently over the face of the waters. In the space of a few short months, Strange had become a
Nose ring make it look like you should be in the field chewing grass. And I don't even know what your profile picture is. All I know is that you woke up today and the first thing you did was put a dick in your mouth.
Worse yet, commissions from
That's crazy. And no, it's not my dick because I don't have a dick. But I have a nigga with a dick. I have a few, actually. So you just put one of their dicks in your mouth. That's crazy. You should, like, really feel the type of way because, like, they're big.
The dean and chapter were most embarrassed.
It's disgusting. I didn't even know your mouth could open that wide.
And they did not know where she was. Mr. Norrell had assured him that it would be the easiest thing in the world to find her. As soon as the dean informed him of the young lady's name and one or two other details, he would do the magic. But the dean did not send Mr. Norrell her name. Instead, an awkwardly phrased
Squats will not help you get a bigger penis. It will make your thighs look bigger, which would probably make your penis look smaller.
clergymen employing magicians. Lascelles and Norrell agreed the situation was a worrying one.
I'm gonna go now.
Sustain the restoration of English magic if no new magic is done, said Lascelles. At this crisis, it is imperative that we bring your name and achievements
I'm gonna go.
before the public. Lascelles wrote articles
Holla Chihuahua. Disgusting, and stop promoting it. Stop putting cock in your mouth first thing in the morning. Is the sun even up?
He decided that he and Mr. Norrell
The sun is up and you're over here doing ungodly motherfucking things.
Strange had cast around Britain's coast.
It's like
It had occupied the greater part of Mr. Norrell's time for the past 2 years. And it cost the government
pray before you swallow, bro. It's crazy.
icy, windy day in February.
It's ridiculous, actually.
Wide stretch of featureless grey sea.
I'm just over here sniffling, eating my little passion fruit things.
Invisible, yes, agreed Mr. Norrell eagerly.
All right, you guys. We have daughters on here.
It will protect the cliffs from erosion.
What that got to do with me?
Livestock from being swept away, and it will capsize any enemies of Britain.
I will talk about your kids too. What that got to do with me?
We do not place beacons at regular intervals to remind people that the magic wall is there. Burning flames hovering mysteriously over the face of the waters, and pillars shaped out of seawater.
My father probably owns you and your mother.
Oh, said Mr. Norrell. To be sure, I could create the magical illusions you mentioned. They are not at all difficult to do. But you must
You probably getting fucked in your ass from a young age and nobody did anything to help you, so you're just angry. You're walking around and you're bitter and your spirit is miserable and you don't know how to spread love and show, just genuine kindness to people. You need a therapist. You need to see somebody about that.
eternally vigilant, watching over them while they go about.
It's not gonna hold it and it's not gonna help you.
20 articles in the reviews. Indeed.
Holding it in is not gonna help you.
Promised that in future he would always bear in mind the necessity of doing magic to excite the public imagination.
I could fit a dick in each nostril. I am a proud, big nosed black woman. And guess what?
Though his carriage was the most superior.
I want you to type what, but I know you're not.
Iron springs and thick
You wish you had access to a female like me. You wish you even knew a female like me in real life, but they won't speak to you. They won't even talk to you. I'm the prettiest pig you ever met. Miss Piggy is more paid than you. You probably don't even have a job. It's 5:28 in the morning, and guess what? They tell you to get about the train station where you sleep at. You probably have nothing to do today.
Through the carriage glass, we saw great numbers of large black birds, whether ravens or crows.
Thank you. I'm gonna feel better later.
He was sure that they meant something.
You do better with your hair. That's the problem. That's the problem. Women have isolated you so much to the point that you find them useless. To the point that you feel like they can't be of service to you anymore because you spent years of being rejected by women that you look up to. Women that you feel like would be the perfect partner and lead you in the right direction because you can't lead yourself anywhere.
Mr. Norrell's imagination, with a wide
Like, when y'all in these comments and y'all saying these things, I'm getting paid to be here. You are up at 5:29 in the morning.
the magician There is
And
very
you are
little
spewing
difference between
negativity towards somebody who doesn't give a fuck if you live or die.
before his eyes. He felt as if he might
Genuinely
pass through
speaking.
any of those mirror doors
If you never showed up again, I probably wouldn't even notice.
where still
If you never made another comment, I wouldn't even probably see it.
the Sussex landscape began to look uncomfortably like the England described in the old ballad.
It's so sad. You take time out of your day. I'm getting paid for entertaining the rest of the people that's in the chat. They're gonna come back. Oh, she's spicy. They're gonna come back for this.
Footnote
But
1.
you,
See chapter 3. Footnote 1.
you get nothing from this for trying to spew negativity and hate on somebody who loved the shit out themselves.
There was too much.
Nothing you can say about me is I maybe raise my voice, yell at the screen, do none of that shit.
Mr. Norrell and Lascelles
You're
continued
pathetic.
to delight. Children
You're an
were
embarrassment to your family. Your mother is probably not even proud of you. You probably haven't heard her say I love you since you was a child, if you heard it then.
Why? What is it?
Only your basketball coach took interest in you, and it wasn't because of your three-pointers. It was because that chunky little baby booty.
Really, Mr. Children?
It was because you were neglected,
I thought
and you look like easy pickings. And you've taken that years of abuse, and you've using it as your superpower. And you're a failed villain
Mr. Norrell,
at that.
we have a summons from Lord Liverpool. At last, exclaimed Mr. Norrell. But what does he say? So it's the command.
Like, how you gonna be a villain and fail?
Favor of our attendance at White House upon a matter of the utmost urgency. We thought
It's like every superhero movie just wasn't enough for you to learn from.
years ago to do with the Ionites. And
Somebody said, I can see the truth in your word. Saturday was great. I had a great time. Went to the afties, had fun. I had some good tacos.
While a letter from the Prime Minister of England lies unattended on the desk. Lord Liverpool can wait, said Childermass to Mr. Norrell. Believe me when I tell you that you need to know the contents of this letter.
What's the scepter ring theory? I would love to hear this hot shit.
It was entirely at a loss.
That was a transformer. So because I made you feel just as small as you are, now I'm a transgender, that's the best you have to say? Because my haircut shows off my features that make you feel less a nigga than you already are? Seriously?
Listen to me. This night.
Because I didn't get a nose ring because stereotypes.
The servants were busy.
Yeah, my size is fucking with me.
She climbed a high wall that borders the kitchen garden and walked.
You have done fuck all. That's the best you could do.
She tumbled down and fell through the roof of a hothouse.
That's the best you could do for years of your asshole being tampered with.
The servant heard her screaming.
That's the best you could do for your childhood being ripped from you.
One of the party.
That's the best you could do for the years of neglect that you've gone through.
He drew the shards of glass out of
I hope you heal.
With Martin Pale's restoration and
Better not muted me. I can't be tamed. Yes, because you are a wild, rabid dog with rabies looking to get put down.
he stopped the flow of blood using a
You the type of dog to walk up to the gun, get yourself shot. Because why not just end this misery?
Rain, fire, wind, coursing water, or blood. It presumably was
Listen to your monotonous voice. You're still here listening to it, though.
declared Mr. Norrell.
This dairy cow trans man needs to turn off his live. Why? I'm still getting paid for this. You haven't realized that you have the option to leave.
He barely knew the names of the spells, let alone their execution.
I said I was getting off. You started up the trans talk again. That's all you have to say? Is that I look like a little boy? Because you don't like my haircut? Does it bother you that I feel so bold that I can walk around looking however I want to look? And I still look good doing it?
Tree speaks to stone.
Excuse me.
You seem to think that the trees in the sky.
Does it bother you that I love my big pig nose?
Perhaps.
Does it bother you that I proudly have a nose ring?
I've read hundreds of letters.
Because obviously I like my nose and I want to draw more attention to my big nose.
I would stake money upon it.
Does it piss you off that I'm not cowering in a corner like your mother? Hating myself?
What I do not understand is
that must make you angry. When you see proud women walk outside, you wonder, damn, my mother had to hide all those years. She's walking around here proud. I don't like how she looks. She should feel like shit like my mother felt.
Oh, said Lucas, somewhat surprised.
Somebody should give your mother a backbone.
Mr. Lascelles said the door jammed shut and Davy and I were trying to free it. The carriage is ready, sir, to take you to Lord.
Somebody should have gave your mother a backbone, but it wasn't gonna be me.
Lascelles from within the library. Lord Liverpool is waiting.
She thinks she's spit. In fact, she just spitting on dick. If I choose to spit on dick, I spit on dick greatly. I spit on dick champion-wise. When you spit on dick, it's disgusting. It's vile. It's criminal.
Sometimes it seems like wisdom to allow.
No matter how much effort you put in, you'll never be great. No matter how much practice you're getting in right now, you'll never be great. Everything isn't for everybody. Try something new.
And I should like. Lascelles twitched and fidgeted and threw himself back upon the cushions. In a moment, he said in a calmer tone,
I sell out of hats every day. Every day. I get online orders. I get in-person orders. I get people meeting up with me to pick up stuff. Don't think that because I'm not one of those people that take a picture every sale that I make, that I don't make sales. My product literally sells out all the time. I don't have nothing to prove to y'all. Excuse me. I don't have nothing to prove to you. You specifically. And the people who are like you that are all, yeah, in like a dick sucking circle just going around right now, just gawk, gawk, gawk. Like, it shit is crazy.
I have here letters from the Lord Lieutenants.
Anybody who speaks like this is and a walking sign. You mad at me for speaking the way I'm speaking when you came to my page with your negativity while we was having a good time watching little reviews and stuff. It just don't make no sense.
Lascelles said quickly, Mr. Norrell knows nothing of any magic done in those places. Lord Liverpool gave him a cool
You mad at me because you came here thinking that you was gonna have me fuck out of here. I don't even have to block you, bitch, because you're entertaining. You're entertaining.
Telling each other secrets. They heard a noise and discovered their younger brothers listening at the door.
No, this is my real hair color. I don't have beige hair.
There they joined hands and recited a chant. The boys' ears leapt off their heads.
It bothers you that I'm not upset.
Never to do such a thing again.
That I'm not pissed off. That I'm getting off. You people are being so rude. I don't give a fuck. I'm from the projects. This ain't nothing.
I'm of course sorry that these badly behaved young women have been studying magic. And that members of the female sex should study magic at all is, I may say,
This ain't nothing.
But I do not quite see it. Mr. Norrell, said Lord Liverpool, these girls were 13. Their parents are adamant that they have never so much as seen a magical text. There are no magicians in Stanford, no magic books.
You think you hurt my feelings with your bullshit? You think I'm bothered by it?
Realized he was quite a loss and fell silent.
You think my feelings is hurt? I would have to give a fuck about what you have to say for you to hurt my feelings. You are a stranger on the internet.
They said the stones.
How did that make sense?
Other people have since examined.
Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, that's so nasty.
Gray pebbles, but they form no.
How that make sense?
They are ordinary gray pebbles. And you say that there have been other instances of magic in other places.
Deep-seated personal experience. Nobody's ever touched me.
Many other instances. Many other places.
My mother is very happy about how she looks. Very proud. Too proud.
Almost all
Ugh.
within the past 2 weeks.
She hot yellow and happy as hell. Most times. I don't know, she probably gets sad. Everybody gets sad.
It's since they actually
I never had a basketball coach. I'm just going by movies I can think of off the top of my head.
They're clear again. Weeds are gone, and the inhabitants report they can see strange destinations.
I'm confused. If I was a transgender, would you still be here talking about me? Because taking time out your day to be on a transgender person's page or social media or stream, whatever you want to call it, it's weird. Especially if you don't like them, that's weird. You think that because you don't like them, that you're going to make them feel bad about themselves?
This is England. Suddenly, we border on places.
By making fun of them?
Places no one has ever even heard of. I can scarcely describe my feelings at this juncture.
How does that make sense?
Exactly. I don't think there is even a name for what you have done.
What happens when they stop buying from you? I meet new people every day that fuck with me, that see me doing what I'm doing, that support what I'm doing, that buy something from me just because they keep seeing me doing it. Yo, you consistent, yo. I come out here all the time, or I go online all the time, and I always see you pushing your shit, promoting your shit. Yo, I gotta fuck with you. Because I don't even know too many niggas with this level of consistency. They might not even like my shit. They gonna jack my shit because they feel like my consistency is fucking key.
Seemed to strike at some particularly vulnerable spot in Mr. Norrell's soul. He stood, eyes staring, mouth.
The energy you put out comes back at you. And this is what I'm saying. The energy that they put out, this nastiness came right back at them. Because I'm not that one. I'm the two that'll give it to you. And not in the way that you like. Think of me as a butt plug, coming up the troll's asses, ramming it hard.
Surely the wickedness of the magic
Okay?
claims its author. It is strange.
Have I ever farted? Mad times. Probably today, like 45 times.
Strange isn't menace. Mr. Norrell believes that strange is
As long as I got product through the stuff. Mr. Allen, you changed your name. Blockchain money? Okay. Okay. What's your McDonald's order? I don't order from McDonald's. I don't eat that. I'm selling fake hats. I can't rip off my own brand. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm really tired. I'm about to go. Yeah, I don't eat McDonald's. I eat Chick-fil-A sometimes, but I haven't eaten chicken from Chick-fil-A. Excuse me, in a couple weeks. I don't eat Wendy's, White Castle. I'm gonna tell you what fast food restaurants I eat from.
Lord Liverpool turned to Mr. Norrell.
I want to say Chick-fil-A because it hasn't been like 60 days straight or like 90 days straight where I haven't eaten it. Shake Shack. Love me some Shake Shack. I don't like Raising Cane's. I only eat the toast, but that still counts.
It is only natural that you feel that, sir, he said quickly.
My ankle bracelet, I'm not a criminal in that way. If I was a criminal, oh yeah, I eat Popeyes. If I was a criminal, I think people would know. Because I'll be outside with my ankle monitor, like, shit, I forgot to charge it. My phone is on 0. How you think my bracelet gonna be on? Nah, let me stop. I would take better care of that shit. But I wouldn't be committing no crime. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to lose the stuff that I'm working for.
Is it your opinion that this was done by Strange? Mr. Norrell looked at each gentleman.
Transvestite, not I don't even know what the fuck the difference is. Because that language is so foreign to me. But I will say this. Most people who pick fun at specific
one thing is clear.
Sexes, races, just labels in general, they probably just don't know how to say that they like you. So you've been on here talking about transgenders for like 30 minutes. You probably have a crush on a tranny in your area. It's okay. New York is a very open space. You know, you want to move here, be with the tranny of your dreams. Go ahead. I can't help you, but
was working at the table as before.
or transvestite, whatever.
I need a spell which no longer works. Childermas shrugged. There are thousands. John Lucid.
You got some peppers for me?
John Lucid, a mysterious and ancient spell which encourages the moon to set.
But did y'all see that I get stuck just now? It was like, it was still up there.
In any period. Idolesses rose. Footnote 5.
Dr. Satan Lucifer, yeah, we're going to rebuke you in the name of the good Lord. The fuck out of here. Somebody shoot a dice outside. I heard a finger snap. Yo, on that note, I'm getting out of here. You can't give me my energy back, baby. You're not bigger than the program. My eyes is red, y'all. You see that? I'm tired. Thank you. I will talk to you guys later, okay?
Which was used in the spell to bind the fairy's powers. The flower was required to be stripped of leaves and petals, hence the unrobing. Stokes' vitrification. Footnote 7.
Happy birthday, Gerard.
Turns objects and people to glass. Stokes' vitrification. Yes, I have a description of that.
Can you rip my ring out? No, but you could shove a butt plug up your ass and fuck yourself till you come. That's what you could do. You could finally have that orgasm you've been searching for. Get the one that glows in the dark too, so you can really enjoy yourself. And when you're looking at the mirror at yourself in shame, with your legs in the air like a bitch, remember this face.
Even when they were motionless again, Childermas and themselves would have been hard pressed to say whether they were the same as they had been or not.
Because I don't sell merchandise in the code for real. If I do, it's in the daytime because I just choose to, but I really don't. I'm not high, I'm tired. Alright, I'm getting the fuck up. I don't take perks. Perks make you itch. You ain't know that. Perks make you itch really bad. That's how you know somebody on perks. They start itching. Start scratching. They got like an area on their body where they scratch all the time.
I cannot do magic that is not there.
No, my face is itchy because my allergies are starting to catch up to me right now. It's just the time. I came in late. The pollen, the wind stirring up everything. It just probably got in my face.
Mr. Norrell thought for a moment. I can prevent him arriving by sea, he said. Yes.
Somebody sold me a nice car for $200, but it always smell like shit. That means that they put shit in the car knowingly and hid it behind something.
He cannot fly. He gave a light laugh at the idea. Then another thought struck him. Can he? Childermas shrugged. I do not know what Strange might be capable of by now, said Mr. Norrell. But I was not thinking of that. I was thinking of the King's Roads. Well, I thought the King's Roads lived fairly, said Lascelles. Yes, they do, but not only.
All right.
King's Roads lead heaven, hell.
Yeah, I went to the NBA concert.
Elephant by magic. Every mirror, every
Oh, no, I was crossing. Yeah, people be just saying stupid shit in the comments. It just be like, what? Right? What are you guys talking about?
If Strange comes by the King's Roads. But, began Lascelles, I cannot prevent him, cried Mr. Norrell, wringing his hands.
It's like, what?
He made a great effort. I can to receive him.
Now you want to know when I'm coming to Cali? Leave me the fuck alone. Thank you, Av.
Soon we shall see. Shall we not?
Blood, you turn cross-eyed. How the fuck? Alright, I'm out of it. For real, for real. This was fun talking shit with you guys. I appreciate you guys coming to check in. We're gonna start doing a little bit more chit chat, you know. See how you guys doing, see how I'm doing. And every time somebody comes for me, I'm gonna send for you, bitch.
I came to them.
Okay?
It broke the silence of the winter wood. Early February, 1870.
Oh yeah, look at my tattoo, y'all.
First light in
It looks so
early
fucked up. They told me it's the ink though, the red ink. I'm gonna keep y'all posted when it heals all the way. Let me get it done over. Bye.
Neither of the two roads